Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to today's live stream. What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? High fives and fist bumps to you all. Hello. We got two games today, one in the East, one in the West. Not a three-game day today, just the two. Orlando Magic versus Detroit Pistons. Orlando currently leads this series, and this is backwards, so let me go ahead and fix this. I was taking a look at that just now, like, wait a second. That looks right, but feels wrong, and that's because it is wrong. It is 1-0 on this side for Orlando, and 0-1 for Detroit. Yes, Detroit dropped their first game, and they haven't won a postseason game at home since 2008. If what I remember is correct. So I'm pretty sure that it's been a while since the Detroit Pistons fan base has had an actual home game playoff win. And the Orlando Magic won that game, the last game, in really good fashion, guys. They won from wire to wire, from end to end. They literally trailed for 0 seconds in that entire game. They never trailed in that game. Let's see. Let's close this out. I saw the chat earlier. Where's my chat window? There we go. What's up to the chat, man? Let's bring up our overlay, the chat overlay, as we get this game started right now. Tip off in about, well, they say it's going to be at 6 p.m. here, but I don't think it will be. I definitely don't think it will be. Let's see. Detroit is good. Maybe in a couple years, got to go through growing pains. They did that last year, though. They went through those growing pains last year. We thought that Detroit was going to have a better start to the postseason. But you know what? They might have been a little bit rusty coming into the game. Orlando Magic just played 2 games before that, right? They played the Miami Heat and they played the Hornets, and they beat down the Hornets, so they came in there with a bunch of confidence. And the Detroit Pistons, a little lackadaisical, maybe underestimating what the Orlando Magic were going to bring to the table. I will say this, one hell of a game from Cade Cunningham, but he was literally the only player with double-digit points. And then on the other side, the Orlando Magic, every single starter put up about near 20. Actually, it looks like Tobias Harris did have 17 points, but Cade Cunningham, Tobias Harris, those are the only two that actually played ball. Duncan Robinson put up 9, Jalen Duren put up 8, Thompson put up 8, Jenkins put up 6, Green with 3, LeVert with 3. That's just not going to cut it. Isaiah Stewart with just 3 points, man. Not going to cut it for the Detroit Pistons here tonight. Steven, what's up in the chat? We got multiple Stevens in the chat. What up, Steve and DJ Jean? We got Lana French in the chat. Mr. Mojo, what's going on, brother? We got Robert Zamora with us right now. Robert Apache. How you doing, Robert? Gray 59, rock and roll, bro. How you doing, man? I see y'all out there. Welcome in, AOD. Saying hello. Mike G in the chat. Isabel is with us yet again. Looks like Noah Lingefelter. Welcome back, Noah. Carter, what's up? He says, what up? I want Orlando to win because Cavs fan, but we can beat the Pistons in the next round. Cavs for the NBA championship? Okay, maybe. Swaggy McNolegs out here as well. What's up, guys? And a different Swaggy as well. Swaggy Heim in the chat. Jordan, what's up, man? How you doing, Jordan Robinson? Victoria, the beautiful Victoria, welcome in. High fives to you. How you doing? Welcome. Mike G says, Mario, my brother. What's up, man? GTR Monster. Cool, guys. We got a squad here today. Got a good squad here today. Pistons are due for a home win. I'm taking them for the W today, says Robert. I think they might be. FA, what's going on? Hey, my boy, good to see you again, man. Doing some NBA. We are doing some NBA. Welcome back, bro. Zeldy in the chat. Cool, man. GP Sneakers, rock and roll says, peace up, A-Town down. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's not middle school again. CJ Banning, what's up, brother? How are you, sir? All right, guys. Let's actually take a look at the numbers right now between the two sides. We bring this up during every single game. This is our pregame right now, folks. The Detroit Pistons are averaging about 2 more points per game than the Orlando Magic. They're also shooting the basketball better both inside and outside of the three-point line, but the Orlando Magic are scoring a lot better at the free throw line at 80% shooting for Orlando. Pistons, on paper, should have won that game 2 days ago. Just looking at these numbers, this is regular season and game 1 for the Detroit Pistons. Regular season, game 1, and play-in tournament all baked into this for the Orlando Magic. So this would be 85 game sample size for Orlando, 83 game sample size for the Detroit Pistons. Points in the paint, advantage Detroit. Assists per game, advantage Detroit. And turnovers committed, fewer turnovers committed by the Orlando Magic. You know what's funny, man? I'm looking at this right now, and everybody talks about how the Detroit Pistons can't shoot threes. Orlando is worse at shooting three-point shots. Look at this, 34% from beyond the arc. Now, we know that the Detroit Pistons are great defensively, but offensively, they are a points in the paint kind of team, putting up 57, almost 58 points in the paint. They are not good at three-point shots at 35%. Orlando Magic is worse, and somehow the Orlando Magic managed to win that game. Not saying anything about anyone's particular performance, because obviously we know that Desmond Bane can ball out, and that dude is a sniper from downtown. But overall, the team as a unit shooting the basketball 34% from three-point land. Defensively, these are the two numbers right now. Almost every advantage to the Detroit Pistons yet again. They're only allowing 109 points per game. Orlando's giving up almost 115. So the Detroit Pistons, big advantage there as far as points per game allowed. Interestingly enough, we are dead even to the 10th place when it comes to defensive rebounds per game. Blocks per game, Detroit Pistons have the advantage. Steals per game, averaging more than 10 steals per game and forcing turnovers left and right, forcing almost 17 turnovers per game. This Detroit Pistons defense all season long has been difficult to try and overcome. But this defense did not show up in the last game. Orlando, from the jump, was on fire, guys. Let's take a look right now at the starters for both sides and how these two teams performed in the last game before our tip-off here. So taking a look at the starters list, these are your starters for today's game. Wendell Carter Jr., Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, Desmond Bane, and Jalen Suggs, right? You know them, you love them, you see them week in and week out, but did you know that every single one of them scored 15 or more in game 1? The Detroit Pistons did not even get up and out of bed. They never left the locker room. I don't know what happened to the Detroit Pistons defense in game 1. Wendell Carter Jr. put up 17 points. Paolo Banchero put up 23. Franz Wagner with 19. Desmond Bane with 17. And Jalen Suggs with 16. This starting five was lights out in game 1. And if the Detroit Pistons drop this game here today, guys, they're in trouble. I still have the Detroit Pistons winning this series. I do think Detroit's going to win this game. But I tell you what, man, starting to feel like it might not be. There we go. Is this the right one? This should be. That's wrong date there. Do I have the right one? Did I update this here today? I don't know. Okay. Doesn't matter. We'll leave this right now. And it's also not the World Baseball Classics. Man, what am I doing here? You're watching the NBA on Football Nation. Okay, all set. Cool. Okay, so how about the bench? How did the bench do for the Orlando Magic? And yes, I understand we still have the old Orlando Magic logo. I think you guys are fine with that. I think that's, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So taking a look right now, one game in game 1, Bitadze put up 4 points, but I will say he had 6 rebounds and an assist on the day. He also had 2 blocks for Goga. So Goga on the go-go. Tristan De Silva managed to score 7. You see Jamal Cain on the day. He only had 2 points. Not a big day for Jamal Cain. Anthony Black played 22 minutes, scored 7 points. And, yeah, the squad showed up big time, guys. The squad showed up big time here for this for the Orlando Magic unit. Taking a look here at the Detroit Pistons. Let's take a quick glance at the Detroit Pistons right now. We'll look at Jalen Duren's numbers. So last game, Jalen Duren only managed 8 points. 8 points for Duren. Tobias Harris in that game did score 17, but Oscar Thompson scored 8. 8 points from Thompson. Duncan Robinson scored 9 points. Cade Cunningham is the only one who showed up to play. He put up 39 points, guys. A 39-point game, and your team still lost. Not a good outcome, especially when your superstar is doing all the heavy lifting. Who else is going to show up when Cade Cunningham isn't on the floor? That being said, it's only, 8 minutes of game time that he wasn't on the floor last game. He played exactly 40 minutes in the last game, 39 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He did give up the basketball a few times. All in all, in Game 1, 14 turnovers for the Detroit Pistons. 14 turnovers for the Detroit Pistons. And the Orlando Magic, 12 turnovers in Game 1. Coming in off the bench, guys, Isaiah Stewart, not a good game for him. He only put up 3 points. Ron Holland showed up. He only put up 2 points. Javonte Green played. He only put up 3 points. Chris LeVert put up 3 points. And Dennis Jenkins managed to put up 6. Nobody showed up, man. 2 players on the entire team had double-digit points. You're not going to win NBA playoff games with that recipe. You're not going to win NBA games with that recipe. This was Game 1, guys. Final score 112-101. A road win for the Orlando Magic. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd. Our tip-off is scheduled for, right now, but I know that that's when coverage starts. More realistically, they'll probably do tip-off, I don't know, I'd guess in about 5, maybe 10 minutes. Game 3 will be on Saturday in about 3 days, guys. That's 3 days from now. They will be playing at noon. This is what starts our quadruple header this Saturday. And then Game 4 to try and close things out, right? One of these teams, it would be the Orlando Magic if they manage to get a sweep. Doubt it. I really do doubt it. I do think that the Detroit Pistons are going to wake up. They're going to snap out of it today. They're going to win this game. I think it might even be a one-sided kind of game. But what do I know? I'm just some guy on the internet, right? I'm just some guy on the internet. And Magic's fans out there raised an eyebrow to the comment I made just now. They're thinking, hey, man, if we can push it to 5, we can push it to 6. Honestly, they're not thinking that at all. They're thinking they're going to win this game. Well, the over-under for tonight, let's get that spread at the bottom of the screen for you guys. There you go. That's the updated numbers. Orlando Magic, 8.5-point underdogs, ladies and gentlemen. 8.5-point underdogs. The Orlando Magic on the road. The Orlando Magic on the road in Detroit. Hostile territory here. We'll see if they can get it done. Okay, head-to-head comparison between both sides. Before we do that, here's a quick look at the NBA playoff bracket. Okay, things have changed, man. Things look different now. So the Magic and the Piston going at it, that's a 1-0 series. Thunder and Suns, a 1-0 series. The last group of teams that have only played one game so far in the 2025-26 NBA playoffs. Cleveland Cavaliers with 2 wins over the Raptors. Knicks and Hawks are sitting at 1-1. Celtics and 76ers sitting at 1-1. Los Angeles Lakers 2-0 over the Rockets. Nuggets Timberwolves 1-1. Spurs Blazers 1-1. By the way, I guess it could have been worse news. Victor Wembanyama does have a concussion. It's a 24 to 48 hour turnaround time, but they're likely going to let him sit on the bench for Game 3. I would not expect the San Antonio Spurs to try and pressure Victor Wembanyama to play in Game 3. I actually could see him come back for Game 4, and if San Antonio can find a way to win Game 3, he probably won't come back in Game 4. But if we can win one win on the road, San Antonio Spurs should be in good shape. By the way, the San Antonio Spurs played 18 games, and this is just for Spurs fans right now. The San Antonio Spurs played 18 games this season without Victor Wembanyama. 12 of those 18 games we won, right? 18 games, we went 12-6. We won 12 of them, lost 6 of them, and 3 of those 12 games were against the Portland Trail Blazers. Interestingly enough, we did the research. 2 of the 3 games played against the Portland Trail Blazers without Victor Wembanyama, we won those games. So I'm still feeling okay about San Antonio in this series. That's a fact. I spit facts out here. Okay, let's go out to the point guard comparison. Jalen, Suggs, Cade Cunningham, not really much to compare there. Cade Cunningham, for sure, is the better player of the two. There's no denying that. 24 points per game. That's about double what Jalen Suggs scores. He averages 10 assists per game. Again, about double what Jalen Suggs provides. Rebounds per game, 5.5 to 4. So Cade Cunningham, big advantage there at the 1 spot. More blocks, more field goal, higher field goal percentage, higher 3% shooting there. So Cade Cunningham is who we're going to roll with for my picks right now. So this is what we're going to do, right? 5 points. We'll award 1 to Team Detroit for that one. Let's take a look at the shooting guard comparison. Duncan Robinson and Desmond Bane. How about these numbers, man? Desmond Bane, 20 points per game compared to the 12 for Duncan Robinson. Interestingly enough, field goal percentage is not as high for Duncan Robinson, but the 3-point percentage overall higher for him than it is for Desmond Bane. That's down here at the bottom of the screen. Desmond Bane does have the advantage in 7 out of the 8 categories on this list. So if we're just looking at the numbers on paper alone, are you taking right or are you taking left? I'm going to go with Desmond Bane. So now we've got a split here. 1 point for Team Detroit, 1 point for Team Orlando. Here is the small forward comparison. It's not Rui Hachimura and Kevin Durant. Please stand by. There we go. There we go. It's Franz Wagner and Oscar Thompson. Okay. All right, we talked about this last time, guys. Are you taking the offense or are you taking the defense? Offensively, Franz Wagner scores 20 points per game, and that's about double what Thompson scores. He has 3.4 assists per game compared to 3.1 assists per game. On the defensive side of things, though, Thompson, 5.7 rebounds per game. 2 steals per game, which is double what Franz Wagner comes up with, and triple the number of blocks from Franz Wagner. And do you want the offense or do you want the defense? What would this team look like if not? Okay, I'm a little confused right now because I got 6:05. This game's supposed to be on ESPN. I don't exactly know what I'm looking at right now. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and change the channel just because I feel like I might be on the wrong channel. Hang tight. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, but I'm back. It's on ESPN, says Mike. That's what I thought, man. I was like, why is there softball being shown on the TV right now? I should be locked into this game. I had it on ESPN. I guess a different ESPN partner was up right now. He says they're stalling, says Mr. Mojo. That's okay, man. I got plenty of material here while they stall. They got plenty of material here while they stall. Anyways, okay, so I actually never came up with my choice right now. We went 1 point this way for Cade Cunningham, the other point this way for Orlando for Desmond Bane. Honestly, I wouldn't fault you for either one. If you want higher point scoring, you'll take Franz Wagner. If you want to hold your opponent to fewer points, you would take Oscar Thompson. I think that's a wash, so I think we're still even here, guys. How about the power forward comparison? Tobias Harris and Paolo Banchero. Honestly, man, both of these guys are so good. Banchero is the better scorer. Tobias Harris was the number 2 on the team in the last game. Again, he scored 17 points when Cade Cunningham put up 39. Banchero in this game also went over 20, and I think he scored 23 in the last game. Had a pretty good outing there, keeping it pretty much consistent for Paolo Banchero. And, twisting my arm because of that, I think I'm going to take Paolo Banchero over Tobias Harris myself. I'm going to take Banchero over Tobias Harris. Love Tobias Harris, but again, it comes down to the defensive side, and honestly, I'm not that impressed by the defensive side from Tobias Harris, so I'm leaning into the Orlando for that pick. And then you've got Jalen Duren and Wendell Carter Jr., and then there's no denying here that this is a close matchup. We are tied in assists per game. We are tied in steals per game. Not much more in blocks per game. Overall field goal percentage higher for Jalen Duren, and he does score 19 points per game compared to the 12 over here. Myself, I would take Jalen Duren 10 times out of 10 over Wendell Carter Jr. Again, no offense to the Orlando Magic fans, but honestly, that evens it out. We've got 2 on this side, 2 on that side, and a wash at the small forward position. This really is anybody's game. Don't let ESPN fool you with that minus 8.5 they've got for Detroit. Either team could win this game for sure. Agreed, says Sam. 400 points goatish. 40,000 points, says Mr. Mojo. Banchero is what Mikey Williams was supposed to be. On the dark side, says Mike. What's up, Mr. T-Mac? How you doing, sir? Hiya, he says. How you doing? Hey, J. Dean, know what his mission is. He's got this today, says Urban Smokes. I just want to see Mario eating a ghost pepper, says Preston. It's not going to happen, man. San Antonio's going to be just fine. I'm telling you guys, everybody's getting so excited that Portland stole 1 game in San Antonio without Wemby. Again, we're going to be just fine, Preston. We're going to be just fine. Paolo all day, says Timothy. CJ Banning says to smash the like button. What's up, Blake? He says, let's go Magic. Welcome back. Orlando all the way, says Mr. Random. Craving W33D, saying, and I know what that means right there, trying to read between the lines, trying to weed between the lines. I got 56P in the 1A. What does that mean? What's up, Cravings? I got Timothy Jet dropping the peppers. I bet my home on the Pistons, says the Abyss. Uh-oh. Hopefully we don't find you in the Abyss after this game. What's up, I Burn? He says, what's up, Mario? Appreciate the stream. Magic, let's effing go. Spurs are cooked, says Gary. We gonna be all right. Tell you what, man, we gonna be all right. I bet my car in Orlando, says Mr. Random. Detroit is winning this game, says Howard. What up, Howard? How you doing, sir? Zachary says Pistons about to stick the rabbit back in the hat and end the Magic show. Okay, I see you, man. Let's see. Hello, good sir. Hope the family is doing well, says Sam Pike. Sam Pike, welcome back, my friend. Family is doing well. Family is doing well, and I'm excited for this game right now. All right, guys. Looks like everybody is fired up and ready for this game, just like I am. I am ready to go, man. We are ready to wheel and deal here. Ending the season, guys, the Orlando Magic to end the regular season and in the play-in tournament. Well, don't know where the Timberwolves are going to come up, but actually to end the season, they won 3 out of the last 4 games. They dropped that game to Boston, came into the play-in tournament, lost to the 76ers. They turned around and then beat the Hornets, and then in Game 1, they beat the Detroit Pistons. So looks like they've won 2 out of the last 3 games here in the NBA, and I mean, I have to imagine that the Orlando Magic are feeling pretty confident heading into this one. I don't think Orlando's trembling or quivering in their boots thinking, uh-oh, we're in trouble. But take a look at this, guys. ESPN matchup predictor. ESPN has Orlando at just 23.9% and the Pistons at 76.1%. 76.1. You can look at the lines right now. Orlando Magic. Take a look at that, man. Woo! Minus 110, minus 105. How about this right here? Top point scorers for both sides, guys. Paolo Banchero, again, averaging 22 points. Cade Cunningham, averaging 23.9. Taking a look at the rebounds, Paolo Banchero, averaging 8.4. Jalen Duren, averaging 10.5. And then, of course, Jalen Suggs leads the way in assists here. Jalen Suggs averaging about 5.5 assists per game. Cade Cunningham averaging just under 10. Cunningham almost averaged a double-double this season. Almost. Let's see. I'm so worried. I bet my son on Orlando. Oh, my. Shoop in the chat. What's up, Shoop? Saying, let's go Pistons. Banchero Glazer says, let's go. Magic, let's go. Bystander, Orlando will remember who they are. Let's see. Paolo, Dominican? Thought he was Brazilian. Let's see. They got the birth date here on ESPN. Could be wrong. Anyways, let's see. Detroit versus everybody. Wait, he's going to show the actual game, says Say Hammy. Hey, Sammy, haven't you been here before, sir? Haven't you been here before? Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. I am your host. My name is Mario. Let's put 7 timeouts on both sides here and get this game started. I am ready for tip-off. Give us just a moment, and we'll get some more data for y'all once this game gets started. Looks like Tobias Harris is rubbing his hands, coming onto the court. Couple of daps right now. Everybody doing their high fives. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Cade Cunningham doing his handshakes right now. It's cool that he's got the handshakes going, but Mario needs Detroit merch as a truck driver. I appreciate what you're doing, play-by-play calling. I got you, Austin. I got you. He says, Mario, need Detroit merch as a truck. I don't know that I have any Detroit merch, but it's because my San Antonio Spurs and the Detroit Pistons in the 2000s had a rivalry. But hey. All right, guys. Let's lock in right now. We are looking at the tip-off, and this tip-off will be won. They're going to redo it again. Redo the tip-off. It actually was won right there by Orlando. We're going to do it one more time. All right. Second tip-off. It's going to be won again by Orlando. We start the clock. So, Jalen Suggs with the basketball to start this game. Welcome to Football Nation, guys. Franz Wagner at the three-point line. Again, the Orlando Magic started off with the lead and held the lead for the entire game last game. Here's Franz Wagner on the move. He will be fouled. No shot on the play, 11:39. We open things up with a foul here today. Let's refresh this screen. We go to the live numbers. 11:39 on the clock. Scroll this down just a hair. Going to get the inbound pass. There's the inbound pass. It's now in the hands of Orlando. Orlando with the basketball. Franz Wagner approaching the baseline. He'll go to Banchero. One more to Bane. Bane will drive. Brain will kick it to the three-point line. Wendell Carter Jr. lets the three fly. Jalen Suggs tries to get the tip in. No good there. He's going to miss. Bane also going to try. No good. Here come the Detroit Pistons. Pistons for three. Air ball, and then it's caught under the rim by Tobias Harris. He gets the first bucket of the day. Detroit is up 2-0 over the Orlando Magic. Magic with the basketball. It's Jalen Suggs at the top of your screen, covered by Thompson. He goes to Wendell Carter Jr. He hands off to Banchero. Banchero will go in and pass one more here. Nice defense under the rim by Tobias Harris. It's Oscar Thompson. Alley-oop. Never mind. A pass to the three-point line. Here's Cade Cunningham. Spins. Kicks. Jab step. Pass inside. Pass outside. Cunningham for three. Count it. Cade Cunningham knocks down a triple. It's now 5-0. Orlando down by 5. Okay. Last game, Orlando led the entire way. So far in this one, they've trailed the entire way. Desmond Bane, the additional pass. Wendell Carter Jr. will be fouled under the rim. He goes to the free throw line. 2 shots coming up for him. 2 shots coming up for him. Orlando will win, says Bayo. What up, man? Looks like Lewis saying the bets are all to Detroit. Cooper Flag NBA says, trust me. Asians love the Magic and Paolo even more. Okay? He said trust. Refresh the screen. Scroll this down and get you today's point scorers. We'll also move this over. Wendell Carter Jr. is at the three-point line. There we go. That should be lined up. First free throw is good, and so the score is now 5-1 as Orlando gets their first point of the day. In game one, we had 17 points here for Wendell Carter Jr. Here's the second free throw. It's off the back of the rim and rebounded by Tobias Harris. We start the clock once again. It's a defensive rebound for the Detroit Pistons. Pistons with the basketball. Cunningham to the right. Cunningham backs things up right now. Here's a drive to the rim. Cunningham inside to Thompson. Thompson under the rim. He'll turn around and shoot. It's going to be a missed shot. Rebound, Franz Wagner. Wagner pushes this one forward. It's Banchero. Banchero at the three-point line. He will drive. Tobias Harris in his chest. He goes all the way. He overshoots it and tipped away by Duncan Robinson into the hands of Orlando. A three-point shot flies for Bane. It's no good. Another offensive rebound. Now it's with Jalen Suggs. Suggs to Desmond Bane. The step back. Triple. No good. 3 chances to shoot. All of them empty. And it's Detroit basketball once again. Tobias Harris, bottom of the screen. Harris. Ooh, Desmond Bane slips on the court. Here's Tobias Harris posted up against Bane. Bounce pass going to be kicked out of bounds. Last touched right there by Duncan Robinson. Out of bounds, and it's going to be Orlando basketball. All right. Let's start the clock. So Jalen Suggs will be bringing the basketball up here for the Orlando Magic. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Football Nation. Again, I am your host. My name is Mario. And it's good to be live with y'all right now. Here's the drive to the rim. Franz Wagner going to lay this one up and in on the right side of the glass. It's a 2-point game as Orlando scores 2 back. So Cade Cunningham towards the bottom of the screen. Cunningham's got some space. The 3-point shot off the front of the rim. Rebound by Jalen Suggs. And Franz Wagner in transition. Wagner to the paint. Wagner going to be hit. No whistle right now. Thompson steps on the sideline, though. So out of bounds in the hands of Detroit. It's going to end up being Orlando basketball. We go. Looks like the clock is going to stop right now with 9:01. We're going to get the inbound pass after the dead ball. Let's start the clock once more. Wendell Carter Jr. is at the three-point line. He looks to Franz Wagner. Wagner inside to Banchero. Banchero going to shoot. He will be fouled by Tobias Harris, who was literally just standing there. But it's a foul nevertheless. 8:54 left to go. And we're to the free throw line. Banchero to shoot 2. Everybody with their arms out like, what are you talking about? Where is the foul? Detroit not happy about it, guys. Detroit not happy about it. Banchero at the free throw line. First free throw for him, off the rim. Everyone out there saying ball don't lie. I was a teacher. I can break it down, says Mr. Mojo. Jesus says I got Magic plus 16.5. What's going on to you guys in the chat? Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. 5-3, Paolo Banchero just missed his first shot. Second free throw for Banchero, also no good. Rebound again for Tobias Harris. Looks like he's got his 4th rebound of the first quarter. Thompson to the right side. It's Jalen Duren. Duren hands off to Cunningham. Cunningham pulls up. Passes inside. Thompson, nice move under the rim to score. It's 7-3. Good shot there. Suggs, Banchero. Banchero will shoot while on the move. He will score. It's 7-5. Detroit with a 2-point lead. Okay, man. Honestly, this game, bit of a slow start here. 8:20 left to go. Couple of missed shots already. A couple of fouls here, too. Bounce pass to Jalen Duren. This is going to be stripped. Franz Wagner comes up with it. Fast break opportunity. Banchero going to be blocked from behind by Cade Cunningham. Fast break the other way. Here's a shot, and it looks like it's going to be blocked in Orlando by Orlando. Full court pass under the rim. Jalen Suggs will score. It's tied up 7-7. Okay. Crazy sequence just now back and forth. This is what I'm talking about. Sloppy basketball to open things up. Looks like Franz Wagner has got his ankle clipped, and alley-oops upstairs to Ausar Thompson. Thompson going to score this one. It's 9-5. Banchero with the basketball. Banchero to the straightaway. He's towards the top of the screen, looks to Jalen Suggs in the wing. Suggs will pump fake, step up, step back, shoots, no good. Wendell Carter Jr. the board. Desmond Bain now has it at the three-point line. Everyone trying to reset for Orlando. Bain cuts the other way, gets a defender to follow him. One more ball movement, another pass inside, and this is going to be a blocked shot inside. Oscar Thompson with a defensive stop again. Another clutch defensive play by the Detroit Pistons. Duncan Robinson knocks it down from the corner. It's 12-7. What a shot from Duncan Robinson. Okay, Robinson with a big shot in the corner. Jalen Suggs brings it up court. It's stolen quickly by Tobias Harris to Duncan Robinson to Harris, and that's a jam. This is going to force a timeout. We go to a commercial break. 6:42 left to play in the first, and already looks like Orlando's got its hands full. Looks like Orlando's got its hands full. All right, guys, how's everyone doing right now? I got, looks like both Mike G, DJ Gene checking in. Mr. Mojo says Yoda. Abyss says 3. Thank you, DJ, says Mike. Beamar says hello to everyone. Abyss says 2. One cloudy. A lot of not quite sure what this says. Mr. Mojo. Okay, let's see. Bad student says Mr. Mojo. Detroit basketball says Kaizu Pone. What's up, man? Wen Jr. saying, let's see, won't happen. Keep waiting, though. Mike G in the chat. Thank you, Mr. Mojo, for cleaning that up, brother. Mr. Mojo taking care of the spammers out here. Let's go ahead and turn off this. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Let's see. Hey, what do you think about Wemby, asks Justin. Justin, I think Wemby deserves to have a couple of days off. That was a nasty hit, bro. Honestly, I think the Spurs get knocked out the first round with Wemby out. I don't think so, and I'll tell you why. And I've already said it 3 times in this stream, and I will say it 3 more gladly. San Antonio played 18 games this season without Victor Wembanyama. We won 12 of those 18 games. And of the 18 games without Victor Wembanyama, 3 of those games were against the Portland Trail Blazers. The 3 games that San Antonio played against Portland this season without Victor Wembanyama, we won 2 out of those 3 games. We're going to be fine. It's round 1. We're going to be all right. Just saying. Preston says, go Ghost Pepper. Let's see. Wemby got the energy. Hey, man, he just spun too fast last night. Yeah, man, he had the chair taken out from under him. Can you sponsor me? No, I cannot. I cannot afford to sponsor anyone. Can you sponsor me? Let's see. Not translated in. It says checking. Checking in, doing a carnita asada. Briones Javi. Nanonand Campa. No sé lo que dice eso, but what's going on, man? What's up, Jesus? It's a beautiful evening. Looking forward to the game. Let's go, says down. Remember, you did a deal, Mario? Oh, yeah, Lucky. We talked about it, and I'm not worried. Everybody's talking about that ghost pepper. I'm not going to be eating no ghost pepper, at least not here in round 1. At least not here in round 1, that's for sure. Cooper Flag says, bro, Paolo looks like Isaiah Thomas and the Pistons are like baby Michael Jordan. I thought you weren't doing this game today, says Marvin. No, I was thinking about not doing the second game today, which would be this game. Second game today is Phoenix and OKC. This is going to be this should be illegal to televise. That's going to be a murder. It's going to be brutal. Dat Boy Cray saying, do you think Banchero getting 5 points in the first quarter? He has hero in his name. Banchero? Yeah, it's true. Need him to play like it. True, can't spell Banchero without hero. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Ethan. That is facts there, too. Folks, the commercial break is over. Looks like the timeout is done here for Orlando. We're about to get an inbound pass. Looks like already, before the inbound pass even happened, looks like one Jesus says, can you shout out my son Valentine? What's up, Valente? Valente, what's going on, Valente? I see you guys out there in the chat. Hello. All right, looks like a technical foul here, ladies and gentlemen. Desmond Bane shoots the technical, and this will fall here. Desmond Bane will shoot the technical foul. Looks like Anthony Black is entering the game for Franz Wagner. Let's start the clock. Away from the play foul is what the call was, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Suggs with the basketball. Suggs cuts to the right. He's at the three-point line. Looks to Wendell Carter Jr. and one more to Banchero. Banchero out to Suggs in the corner for three. It's good. And so they get three back. It's 11-14 right now. Nice shot from downtown. Jalen Suggs knocks down a 23-footer. All right, so looks like there's going to be a foul on the other end of the court here, guys. It's going to be a foul against Wendell Carter Jr. Looks like Tristan, who got hit on this one? Foul here on Wendell Carter Jr. It's not going to be a shooting foul. It is going to be another inbound pass right now. Looks like 6:01-ish left to go. Tristan De Silva is going to check into the court here for Desmond Bane. Let's start the clock. So De Silva checks in for Bane. Here's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham to the left-hand side. He goes to the right. He'll pull up and shoot from the elbow. He knocks this shot down. It's 16-11. 16-11. Paolo Banchero with the ball. He goes to the top. He's at the straightaway, covered by Duncan Robinson. Banchero, nice leap right here. Looks like this. That looked like a travel to me. A pass to the three-point line. It's tipped away. No good. Here comes Cade, and Cade going to jam it down. Cade Cunningham flushes this one. Add a few more seconds here. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Banchero on the court, but it's Anthony Black with the basketball. Black passes to Suggs. Suggs going to use a Banchero screen. Suggs feeds inside to Banchero. Banchero slowed down at the free throw line. He backs it up. He pump fakes. He kicks it. Black shoots. Air ball. Thompson gets it. Full court pitch over here. Tipped up in the air. Out of bounds. Last touch by Orlando. It's Detroit basketball. Is Orlando cooked? Ask Danny. I don't think so. Not yet. Detroit going to take this game, says Mr. Mojo. Five minutes and 12 seconds here left to go in the first quarter. For the record, folks, the Orlando Magic already in the bonus here. Let's start the clock. Here's the drive to the rim. This shot no good. Trying to tip it back in. Oscar Thompson can't get it to go. Rebound De Silva. Now Banchero will bring it up. He does not have the numbers on his side, so he's going to drive to the rim. It's going to be tipped away. Last touch by Jalen Duren. The official's going to call a travel on Banchero. It's a turnover, and it's Detroit basketball yet again. 4:59 here left to go in the first quarter. And Mosley doing this right now. Don't know what this is, but that's what coach is saying. I'm sure his team knows what he's saying. Cade Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham to the bottom of the screen. He looks to the right. He's got Jalen Duren. Duren will drive. Duren will shoot. Duren will miss. Tries to tip it in. Thompson can't get it to go. Suggs with the rebound. Suggs on the run. He's pushed from behind. He will go down, and in the bonus, we go to the free throw line to shoot two shots. So Thompson going to commit a foul here. We're in the bonus, so we go to the free throw line to shoot two. Okay, guys, in the last game, what's crazy is that in the last game, you can see the numbers right here. Jalen Suggs scored 16 points. That's a really good day. And the Detroit Pistons, only two players on their squad, Cade Cunningham and Tobias Harris, managed to score double-digit points. Everyone else, all the other starters, less than 10. That does not look good. But when you look at Orlando, all of their starters scored 15 or more. Suggs, Carter, Bane, Wagner, and Banchero all did their jobs in game one. Right now they are struggling a little bit, but the first free throw is good for Jalen Suggs, and the score is now 12-18. It's a 6-point game. What's going on, chat? How are y'all today? For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Mario. I am your host. We've got 2 games happening today, 2 games happening tomorrow, 2 games happening after that, 4 games on Saturday, and then 4 games on Sunday. And we should have a few closeouts by this Sunday. I do expect the Cleveland Cavaliers to sweep. And I do expect the Oklahoma City Thunder to sweep. Ooh, slipping down to the ground, almost losing it here. Trying to get back up. He can't. It's stolen here by Orlando. Banchero will shoot. Banchero will score. It's 14-18. Excuse me, 15-18. I didn't add that second free throw that was made. Out in the front court over here, Cade Cunningham has the basketball. We stop the clock. Tristan Da Silva commits a foul. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left to go. Tristan Da Silva picks up his first of the day. Dude's been on the court for like 3 minutes, already picked up a foul. Luigio Mac, what's up, brother? How you doing? Looks like Latriva Rush just subscribed. How about that, Latriva? Let's start the clock. Cade Cunningham will run. Pull up and shoot from the straightaway. Cunningham can't get it to go. It's a rebound by Da Silva. Banchero brings it up. Well, Banchero will hang on to it. Looks to Jalen Suggs. Suggs now at the Detroit Pistons logo. Banchero now has it. He cuts to the right. He is going to be chased down and blocked from behind. Oh, my goodness. Looks like that block is going to be courtesy of Javonte Green, who said, "No, sir. Give me that." Javonte Green with a nasty block from the side. Let's start the clock, guys. Looks like just 5 seconds on the shot clock as we get back into it. Wendell Carter Jr. needs to take it. He will shoot. He'll be fouled here. 8:39 left to go. Who was fouled? It's actually Goga who got fouled right there. I thought I saw 34. It was 35. So Goga Bitadze got fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot too. Goga at the line. He scored in game one. He did okay in game one. It wasn't like a stellar game or anything like that. First free throw is good. It's 16-18, guys. 2-point game. A 2-point game right now. Let's also change this possession color. Let's go up there. The bonus color. Both free throws are going to be good right now. 3 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the first. Well done here by Orlando to close the gap. Cade Cunningham brings the ball up. He's at the half-court line. Cunningham goes to the right. Cunningham covered quickly now by Goga. Cunningham's faster, though. He takes it all the way. It's jammed down. Cade Cunningham. Another jam on the day. He's now got 9 points. 20-17. Banchero will shoot from the elbow. Banchero will knock it down. 20-19. 20-19 is the score. Here's Cade Cunningham. What an amazing athlete in Cade Cunningham, man. A really good season this year. Here's a cut to the left-hand side. Cunningham will fastball it inside. Too much mustard, and Jalen Green can't control it, so it's out of bounds. Last touch by Detroit ends up being Orlando Magic basketball. The Pistons are now going to call a timeout, trying to slow down the pace. They know that on this possession they could potentially lose their lead, and I think Detroit wants to do the same thing that Orlando did to them and win this game wire to wire. So Detroit, so far, 100% lead in this game. We've picked up 20 subscribers since we started this game. Not half bad. What's up, guys? Rizzy in the chat right now. What's up, Rizzy? How you doing? 40 bomb from Cade incoming right now, says Kai Zapone. I subscribe to Peacock for no reason, says Rizzy Vivid. Kobe says, I don't know what game you're watching, but Orlando has a great chance to win, says Kobe Cole. Let's see, you're great at calling football games. Which do you prefer, football or basketball? You know, man, it kind of depends. I think overall I prefer calling football games. I mean, we are Football Nation after all, right, dude? But I love basketball. More so, I think what I enjoy about the football games is that I get to interact with you guys more often because, you know, a play will happen, then we get 25, 30 seconds to touch base. I can say hello to you guys while they're calling their play, getting set up. Break! They go back to the line, and we can call the game that way. But when I'm locked in on the game, there's so much stuff that's happening always and constantly throughout the entire game that, like, I don't get a chance to say hello to you guys. I don't get a chance to read the comments like this all the time. So for that particular reason, I think I prefer calling football games myself. Let's see. Dude, I'm a Detroiter. Been a fan for 39 years, and I hate to say this, but to be playing like this in the first 5 quarters of the series, Detroit is trash. I'm sorry. Woo. It's all right, man. You're in a safe place, bro. You don't got to worry about it. Sam Pike says, I'm really looking forward to the NFL draft tomorrow night. After a full year, it'll be nice to see the Jets finally get a pick. You know what's funny is that the Jets actually had a decent pick in Sam Darnold. They just don't have a system, and I'm starting to wonder if Aaron Glenn is going to be able to put a system together for the New York Jets. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, let's keep going. Cooking while listening, says Caleb. Orlando Magic says Banchero Glazer. New Banchero was hitting more than 5 in the first. Darian saying, how you doing? I'm doing all right, Darian. Thanks for asking. You can buy Zion Williamson's autographs for $5.99. Hey, man, that seems a little pricey, bro. That seems a little expensive for a Zion Williamson anything right now. What's up, Big Strong Nader? Welcome back. How you doing, bro? Pistons selling again, says Donnie Boy. June, the Messy Messiah, says, as a Knicks fan, bullying Detroit out would be a godsend. Dab. What's up, bro? Let's see. Preston says, first down. Damn, can't wait to say that again, bro. Can't wait to say that again. Gordon says hello. Football Nation, thank you for the live feed. Can't wait till football season. The real battle of number 1 picks. What's up, guys? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to get a chance to read all of these comments during this commercial break because this commercial break is just about over. They are zoomed in right now, looking at Jamal Mosley, catching what he's got to say. J.B. Bickerstaff on the other side, and they're capturing both head coaches inside right now. The action has started, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Franz Wagner with the basketball. Wagner to De Silva. De Silva to Goga. Goga at the three-point line. This is outside of his range. Goga dancing here, and the official's going to blow the whistle. I'll be honest, it looked like Goga's foot was planted pretty hard right there. But beef stew, Isaiah Stewart. Great defense there by the Detroit Pistons. It's a turnover, and it's Pistons ball. Here to inbound is Javonte Green. Javonte to Cade. Cade brings it up. Cade bounce pass to the left. You got Isaiah Stewart bounce pass to the right. Javonte with it. And looks like there's going to be a foul under the rim. I think that's going to be De Silva who's going to be charged with it. Let's see. It is – that's funny. I saw that from up here. Contact, unnecessary contact under the rim, off the ball by Tristan De Silva. We start the clock. Here it is. Ball is currently in the hands, looks like, of Chris Levert, who is currently on the court right now. Here's a pass to the top of the screen. Here's a drive for Stewart. Stewart going to be dispossessed, and it's stolen by De Silva. Here come the Orlando Magic, down by 1, looking to take the lead. Desmond Bane will shoot. Desmond Bane can't get it to go. It's rebounded by Levert. Levert to Cunningham. Cunningham going to try to, oh, man, he is stripped. He is pickpocketed by Anthony Black, and Black takes it all the way and scores. Orlando takes the lead, and Orlando Magic up by 1 once again in Detroit's arena at the Little Caesars Arena. And looks like a blocking foul on Goga. Blocking foul on Goga right now as looks like Cade Cunningham draws the foul. So Cade draws the foul. Cade actually about to go hit the bench. Dennis Jenkins checking in for him. Jenkins comes in. Cunningham hits the bench. Here's the inbound pass. For the Pistons on the court, it's Levert, Herter, Stewart, Green, and Jenkins. Jenkins with the ball. Jenkins on the drive. Jenkins under the rim. Rejected by Goga. Rebounded here and put in by Isaiah Stewart. Nice job to stick with the play by Stew. So Beef Stew with the putback right now. Goga with the basketball at the three-point line. Bitadze Goes to Anthony Black. Black splits the defense. He's in trouble. Rejected the other way. Detroit comes up with the basketball, fighting for it. This is out of bounds. Last touch here by Desmond Bane. Looks like Detroit is also in the bonus for the record, guys. So 2 teams in the bonus. It's a turnover. It is now Pistons ball. So 1:07 here left to go in the first. They got to inbound this pass. The official was counting this one down. He was running out of time. Dennis Jenkins has it. Jenkins to Herter. Herter, one more to Javante. Back to Herter. Herter's at the three-point line. Step back triple for him. Count it. It's good. 25-21. So Herter, Kevin Herter gets his first shot from 25 feet out on a step back tray. Here's De Silva. Down by 4, the Orlando Magic looking to get a couple of points here. So on the move, going to the left, Franz Wagner gets past Herter. He draws some attention, goes to De Silva. De Silva will shoot. De Silva will miss. Gogol will rebound. Desmond Bane will shoot. Desmond Bane will miss. It's tipped out to the three-point line, and then it's recovered here by Detroit. Jenkins with the basketball. Up by 4. No more shot clock here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like a couple seconds here left in this quarter. Jenkins with it. Jab step to the left. Shot clock off, but game clock down to 4, 3, 2, 1. Foul before with 1 second left, guys. A foul on Desmond Bane. Looks like they're going to the free throw line to shoot too. It's Dennis Jenkins at the stripe now. Okay. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? DJ Gene says we got 2,000 people watching. Shout out to you. What's up, guys? DJ Gene. Thanks for the heads up, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to smash that like button if you are currently entertained. Are you not entertained, people? Okay, Jenkins at the free throw line. It's almost the end of the first quarter. There's 1 second left. First free throw for Jenkins. No good. He misses free throw number 1. That's definitely a blocking foul here on Desmond Bane. They're showing the replay there. It was a pull on the shoulder, actually. All good. Second free throw. Also a miss. Jenkins can't control it. Anthony Black will pitch it just for funsies. But this is how the quarter will end, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put 12 minutes on the clock. Get reset for quarter number 2. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Football Nation. I am your host. We are on a mission right now. I think tonight we can break the odometer, guys. We're trying to get to 120,000 subscribers. We might actually be able to do it here on this live stream. I don't want to hit you guys over the head with it just yet. Let's keep this live stream rolling. A close game right now, 25-21. It's a 4-point difference between these two teams. Let's take a look at some of the stats here, guys. I'm going to get back up on my feet and out of this chair. Don't want my energy to dip. We got 2 games here today. This one and, of course, the Phoenix Suns playing the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's coming up after this game. Okay, on paper, looks like the advantage is definitely leaning towards the Detroit Pistons. 109 points allowed per game on average by Detroit. The Orlando Magic typically gives up 114. This also includes game 1 for both sides and both of the games for the play-in tournament for Orlando. So an 85-game sample size for Orlando, an 83-game sample size for the Detroit Pistons. Here are the offensive numbers as well, guys. Detroit scoring more points. They shoot the basketball better everywhere except for the three-point line. Better at fast breaks. Better at points in the paint. Better at assists per game. Advantage should go to the Detroit Pistons. So I ask myself, did Detroit drop that game in game 1? Or did Orlando actually go in there and steal that thing? I think both things can actually be true. Anyways, let's see how many Red Bulls we shotgunning, good sir. Today, I actually don't have any, and I'm pretty much out of mental gas right now. Man, live streaming as many hours as I do every single week and then having an infant son makes sleep really hard to come by. So I've been living on Red Bull and coffee and pre-workout for the past, 12 months. And, my body said, you know what, let's just go normal today. You don't need all the extra caffeine. If I hit a wall today, guys, it'll be during Game 2. All right, speaking of Game 2, that's what we currently got on our hands, guys. It's the end of the first quarter, and the score is 25-21. The Detroit Pistons currently up by 4. After this game, guys, Game 3 will be on Saturday. Game 4 will be on Monday, so no closeout this weekend for these teams, and no closeout this weekend either for the Phoenix Suns and the Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC will also be playing Game 4 on Monday. Now, even so, the only way we would have a closeout is if Orlando wins both of these games, and, of course, both of those games. Easier said than done. Just take my word for it. A lot easier said than done, especially when you are the number 8 seed coming into this game, into the series against the number 1 seed in the Detroit Pistons. Orlando Magic only won 45 games during the regular season, and the Detroit Pistons won 60 games this year. That's 33% more games won by the Detroit Pistons than the Orlando Magic. How does this happen? How does this happen that Orlando goes in there and they're playing a really good series right now? The commercial break is over, guys. The second quarter has officially started. Here are the Detroit Pistons with the basketball. A shot from downtown. Not going to go. It will be rebounded, so it's an offensive board. Here's another three-point shot, also not going to go. This shot off the rim. Dennis Jenkins will miss the second chance opportunity. Ball in the front court. Bane to Wendell Carter Jr. to Franz Wagner. On the court right now for Orlando. You got Black, Wagner, Bane, Carter Jr., and Kane stolen here by Detroit. Under the rim, Chris LeVert will shoot and score. It's 27-21. 11 minutes and 16 seconds left to go after the bucket there. Looks like Franz Wagner will drive and pass to the three-point line. This shot from downtown going to miss. Wide open shot for Kane. Kane no good. He only scored 2 points in Game 1. He's still got 0 right now. LeVert for 3. LeVert shoots, no good. It's going to be an offensive rebound again for the Detroit Pistons. They're killing Orlando on the glass right now. Backing things up, Jenkins has the basketball. About 10:45 left to go in this second quarter. Jenkins will shoot, puts it up off the glass. It's another bucket there. 29-21, the Detroit Pistons continue their run. A 9-0 run in the last 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Orlando looking for a bucket right now. Anthony Black in the top of the screen. He'll bounce this over to Franz Wagner. Wagner trying to get past his assignment. He'll shoot. It's short. He gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Bane. Bane will be blocked right here. One more opportunity in the corner. This three-point shot not going to go. Another offensive rebound. Bane gathers. Kicks it to Black. Black tries to drive. Black inside to Carter Jr. Carter Jr. will shoot and miss again. Orlando. Oh, my gosh, bro. What happened? It's stolen. Wendell Carter Jr. fast break being chased down by LeVert. There's the jam. 23-29. Orlando shooting the basketball, get this, at 25% today. The Detroit Pistons 50% from the floor. Orlando 25% from the floor. If they had just made those shots, they'd be smoking the Pistons right now. Here's a spin move. There's going to be a foul in the paint. Wendell Carter Jr. going to be charged for a foul, I suppose. Wendell Carter Jr. about to be charged here for a foul. I don't think this is going to be a shooting foul. By the way, it looked like Wendell Carter Jr. kicked the basketball away from Jalen Duren, so that should have been a kickball that the officials didn't call. I mean, they got a lucky break right there. That was a good block right there, too. Okay, we're going to get an inbound pass right now. 9:33 here left to go. There's the inbound pass. The ball in the hands of Chris LeVert. He goes left. He goes right. He's in the paint. He shoots. He scores. Banks this one in, 31-23. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left to play in the first half of this one. Anthony Black with the basketball as he crosses the Pistons logo. Anthony Black to the three-point line. Looks to Wendell Carter Jr. at the straightaway. Jalen Duren is in his chest. He'll go to the right side, and it's Bane. Bane behind the head pass. One more. Open man. Here's the drive. It's poked away. Kane will be dispossessed again. Get this man off the court, coach. at the three-point line. Jenkins, the step-back triple, no good. And it will be a team collision. Uh-oh. Two Pistons run into each other. Ronald Holland, they just smash right into each other. Awkward. So I think it's going to be Orlando basketball here. We've got a dead ball, folks. Please stand by. We've got a dead ball. Please stand by. BD, you know what? I'm a little busy doing whatever I can, and I do tend to do that, but I leave stats up here. They're not just to fill out the screen. There's a foul going to be called right now, guys, 8 minutes and 40 seconds. If you're new to the channel, maybe BD, I've seen you in here before. He says if you can throw in occasional points, total rebounds, or assists for players. Bro, take a look at this, right? Take a look on the right-hand side. I'm speaking to you directly right now. These are your top point scorers. You can see all the field goals, 2 for 5, 2 for 2 with the free throw line, which we are at the free throw line right now. You can also see the players currently on the court, ladies and gentlemen. On the court, here are the stats literally, bro, spelled out for you. On court. On the court, right there. Points, rebounds, and assists. Literally exactly what you asked for. We've even got personal fouls listed right there. Everybody on the court has their data being live updated thanks to CBS. We're at the free throw line. Both free throws are good. It's now 25-31. Again, I try to provide as much data as I can. We are trying to beat out the competition in value here on this channel. Here's a pass to the elbow right now. Jalen Duren cuts to the right. He will shoot. He will miss this one, and it will be stripped away. It looks like Jalen Suggs comes up with the board. Suggs is on the run. Suggs alley-oop, and he will get it to go. Kane is fouled right there. It's 27-31. Kane going to get the and one. Seems like he might be winded right now. He hits the deck, not nearly as bad as Wemby, but he will be picked up by his comrades, and he will go to the stripe for the and one. Oof. All right. So the score right now is 27-31, ladies and gentlemen. 27-31 is the score. We're going to go to the free throw line for the and one opportunity. So Kane will shoot the and one. He will miss. It'll be rebounded by Duren, and it's now in the hands of the Detroit Pistons trying to break away right now. Kicks it to the corner. LeVert for three. It's short. Rebounded by Carter Jr. Wendell Carter Jr. gets another pull down right now. That's pull down number 4 on the day. Paolo Banchero has now checked back in. Banchero is on the court. Banchero, top of the screen, goes to Suggs. Suggs will pull up into the paint. Suggs backs things up. He goes to the corner. Anthony Black with the basketball. He goes to Suggs. Suggs with the shot clock down to 2. Got to take a shot right now. He will shoot while falling away. Terrible shot right there. 7:45. It's a shot clock violation. And it's going to be Pistons basketball. 27-31 is the score. All right, guys. Let's start the clock once again. Yeah, man, I just want to make sure you guys get all the data that y'all need right there. It's difficult to try and explain everything that's happening, every dribble, every pass on the court. Like right now, we got a lot of ball movement. Here's a pass inside to Duren. Duren will turn around and shoot, and he will score. 31 becomes 33. It's now 33-27. The Detroit Pistons up by 6. Orlando with the ball in the front court. On the court right now, it is Suggs, Banchero, Black, Carter Jr., and Kane. At the three-point line, it's Banchero. Here's a pass to the opposite wing from 26 feet out. Jalen Suggs will knock it down. 30-33 is the score. Three-point game here. Orlando still in this game, and are the Pistons exposed here, man? Ooh, bad play. He tried to play this behind his back. It's a fast break opportunity, and it's going to be off the feet of Banchero, bro. You dribble that on your shoe, my guy? How'd you do that? Like, for real, how did you do that? A fast break opportunity squandered by Orlando. It's like they don't want to take the lead. Timeout has been called. This time it's the Detroit Pistons who call a timeout. All right, guys, 6:46 left to go in the first half. The score is 33-30. Let's show you guys some more statistics right now on the right-hand side. Take a look over here, guys. Y'all can see some new information right now. Field goal percentage has been really, really bad for Orlando. 28.6% from the floor for the Orlando Magic. And from three-point land, it's even worse. 18% from downtown. The Pistons have been bad, not this bad. Orlando shooting at 18%. That's ridiculous. And interestingly enough, the Pistons, 0% at the free throw line. Might be why the Orlando Magic are coming back, because they have had multiple chances at the free throw line. They've just not been able to convert. Reading some more comments right now. Let's see. Scores a touchdown in the Madden 20. No, you can say whatever you want, Darian. We'll be here. Can't take care of the ball. Only reason Orlando is in this game, says the bad guy. What up, bad guy? Let's see right now. Sup, Football Nation. Don't stress over getting everything right. I expect football to be perfect. You've got this first series to get into it, right? Of course, you'll get better and quicker at calling out plays. That's all it is, man. You just got to get time. You got to get snaps. I got to get my minutes in front of the camera. That's all it is, man. You got to get your minutes in and do what you can in those minutes. I got Disc Golf Billy in the chat. What up, Disc Golf? How you doing, sir? No, man, of course. BD, I've seen you in here 1,000 times, bro. I got you, man. I got you. I know you're only coming from a place trying to help elevate the squad. I know we're on the same team right now, bro. Don't feel like I took that the wrong way. I just want to make sure that for people who can't see it, and this is their first time checking in, I want to make sure that everyone can kind of see what's going on. 6:46 left to go, guys. Is this your normal voice? As opposed to, like, what? I'm sorry. What do you mean, is this my normal voice? I don't know what that means. I don't know how to okay. Is Jalen Duren playing? So here's the thing. Is it my normal voice? Yes, dude. This is my normal voice. Is it my normal speaking rhythm and cadence? It's a little different, man, because I'm not speaking to one person directly, although I am directly addressing you right now. I'm speaking to thousands of people who are watching right now. And it's really hard to have just like a regular kind of speaking tone. I think that's kind of what you're getting at right there, right? Is this your normal speaking rhythm and cadence? Obviously, when we're calling the game, there is a sense of performativeness to it. I don't even know if that's a real adjective. But, yeah, you know, you got to perform a little more here because, again, I am speaking to 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, up to 45,000 people at once. So it is a little bit different. But overall, yeah, dude, this is my voice. What's going on, Brenda? I see you in the chat. KLZ, are you artificial intelligence? Start talking like Mickey Mouse. I almost did, bro, just to troll. Oh, I almost did. Let's start the clock, guys. Here we go around the horn right now. We've got the basketball in the hands of Cade Cunningham. Cunningham to Robinson for three. Robinson will shoot. It's no good and rebounded right now by Paolo Banchero. Banchero going to be stripped by Tobias Harris. Quickly, Tobias Harris gets the steal. Cade Cunningham tries the triple. It's no good. Another rebound by Paolo Banchero. Deja vu much, and it's now with Suggs. Suggs with the basketball. Suggs right now has 10 points in this game. He's got more points than anybody else on the Orlando Magic. Looks like there's going to be a whistle that comes in. Camera focused on Oscar Thompson. This could be a foul on him. Let's see what the update says. Maybe it's just out of bounds on him. I think it was last touched by him. I don't see a foul popping up. So Suggs to inbound. He'll find Goga at the Detroit Pistons logo. He'll hand this off to Suggs. Suggs goes to the right. Suggs just outside the paint. He'll back things up. He'll pass to De Silva. The basketball going to go on the baseline. It's out of bounds. And it's now Detroit basketball. What's going on, Victoria? Dropping a $20 super chat. Looks like blessing the channel here today. She says, let's effing go. I love it here. The best channel for sports. Go Magic, she says. Victoria, appreciate you, girl. Thank you very much. Fist bumps to you. Here's Cade Cunningham with the basketball. We'll let that bake over here on the top of the screen for just a moment. Here's a pass inside to Oscar Thompson. He will shoot. It's no good, and it's going to be tipped away. Here's for Victoria right now. Looks like we're trying to get a defensive stop. The Orlando Magic on defense. Duncan Robinson will shoot. He will miss. There's going to be a foul here, and it's going to be an offensive foul against Oscar Thompson, and that's going to end up being Orlando ball. Okay. All right. Orlando's basketball right now. Thank you for the super chat, Victoria. Who do I think will win? Asks BMN Drew. You know, I have Detroit winning this series. I will say I like the way Orlando is carrying themselves throughout this series. They seem to match up really well here. Paolo Banchero will drive. He will be fouled on the drive. Looks like he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Ron Holland will pick up his first foul of the day. Let me just double check that stat right there. Yes, first foul of the day for Ron Holland. I'm not sure that either of these teams can win, says Tori Branson. Yeah, Tori, I don't have the Pistons in the finals, though. I have the Pistons advancing and then losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then I've got the Boston Celtics beating out the Cleveland Cavaliers in the finals, the Eastern Conference Finals, to advance to face San Antonio in the West. Here's Banchero. He shoots the second free throw. Looks like both free throws are good. The score is 32-33. 5 minutes and 21 seconds here left to play in the first half of this game. Here's Cade Cunningham on the run in the paint. He will shoot. He will miss. Rebound at the rim. Kane gets the board. A push forward. Banchero's on the run. He cross-court passes, and it's going to be a bump right here. Looks like the whistle will come in with 5:03. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be against Ron Holland again. It's foul number 2. Ron Holland picks up another foul here quickly. Here we go, says Kush Boss. Do you still do the pump cam, asks Glass Joe. Yes, we do. Luckily, we haven't had to watch too many blowouts. We've only had to cover one blowout this season, this postseason so far. And we'll probably end up covering that same team again. Here's a shot for Duncan Robinson, no good. Offensive board, and the putback shot will actually be there. So Isaiah Stewart gets a bucket now. Isaiah Stewart up to 4 points on the day. He only scored 3 in the last game, so he's already well ahead of that marker. Detroit cuts to the left. Banchero at the three-point line. Here's Suggs for 3. Suggs knocks down the triple. So Jalen Suggs from downtown to tie up the game. It's 35 to 35. 35 to 35. To the left-hand side, to the right-hand side. Doing the crossover. Cade Cunningham will shoot. He will be fouled on the shot. He goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. The foul will be charged to Goga Batadze. And Cade Cunningham goes to the stripe for 2. Where is Desmond Bane? Ask Nick Niss. That's a good question. He's definitely not currently on the court. Definitely not on the court right now. So far in this game, Desmond Bane has played a total of 12 minutes, guys. So first free throw for Cade Cunningham is good. Yeah, to answer your question here, Nick Niss, yeah, Bane, in this game, he's ice cold, man. Looks like he just checked onto the court, so I do see him right here. 12 minutes played, just 1 point on the day. Second free throw, no good. Kane will miss, and it's rebounded here by Franz. So Wagner pulls down the board. Jalen Suggs with the basketball. It's a 1-point lead for Orlando. It's almost stolen right now by Duncan Robinson. Paolo Banchero now at the top of the screen. Shot clock down to 6, so something's got to happen here. Banchero will shoot. He will be fouled, and he scores. So the Orlando Magic retake the lead and go to the free throw line for a potential 3-point play. I got to ask, man, Pistons fans, are y'all worried? Be real. Be honest with me. Are you guys worried or concerned about what you're seeing out of the Detroit Pistons right now? I know some of you guys got to be on the fence about your squad here. Free throw for Banchero, no good. Cunningham gets the rebound. Cunningham gets another board. He'll point and try to direct traffic here on the court. Left arm going like this. Move around, come help, right? He's getting the pick. He's still got the basketball. He will spin. He's in the paint. He'll be fouled again. Another trip to the free throw line. This foul will be charged to. Looks like Paolo Banchero. No, let's see who it's charged to. Jalen Suggs will be charged with the foul. So shooting foul. And to the free throw line goes Cade. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left to play in the first half. I've been concerned, says Fresh Beats. Yes, I'm worried, says Motor City DJ. There's the shot that's made by Cade Cunningham. Okay. Telling y'all magic. Kush says, hell yeah, they're scared. Second free throw. Cunningham knocks down the first. Can't get the second. Again, deja vu. He's not a 50% free throw shooter. He shoots the free throws better than that, but struggling at the line right now. He's actually 2 for 4 on the day. So 50% from the line for Cade Cunningham. You can see this on the top right-hand side of your screen, guys. The ball is in the hands of the Orlando Magic with about 3 minutes left to play in the half. Jalen Suggs lets the three-point shot fly. It's no good. Rebounded again by Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson now with 3 rebounds on the day. There's going to be a foul over here in the paint. It looks like Jalen Suggs going to commit a foul right now. So players getting wrapped up off the ball right now. It was Suggs getting wrapped up into it with Isaiah Stewart. It'll be a foul. And we're going to see the inbound pass. For the record, according to ESPN, despite the fact that we are all tied up right now, ESPN still has Detroit at 75% likeliness to win this game. Suggs and Bane are out for playing the whole Detroit squad. I would be so ashamed if I was a Pistons fan. I'd be burning my stuff, says Torrey. Here's the inbound pass. Ball's in the hand of the Detroit Pistons. They're highlighting Jalen Duren's numbers right now. He's only got 2 points on the day, which is literally the number that Cade Cunningham wears on his chest. Not a great day for him. Basketball is poked out of bounds. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to go. It was last touched by Franz Wagner. It is still Detroit basketball. A timeout will be called by Orlando. Full timeout for the Orlando Magic. Jalen doing extra tonight. He might get 30. His defense great now too, says iBurn. I mean, if Jalen wakes up, be over. Bane needs to start scoring, bro. Desmond Bane. 1 point? Are you kidding me, bro? He didn't even knock down the 2 free throws that he had. He says Bane needs to start scoring. Take a look down here, guys. The name that I have at the bottom is Desmond Bane. He's got 1 point, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He has been locked down tonight by Javonte Green. Not just by Javonte Green. He's been locked down all day. The Detroit Pistons showed up playing defense today. Thompson's got a couple blocks. As a matter of fact, let's talk about that right now. We'll talk about the full box scores. So far in this half, 4 blocks for the Orlando Magic, which is pretty good numbers right there. And it looks like 8 blocks in this half. In this half for the Detroit Pistons, guys. What? You heard that right. The Detroit Pistons have 8 blocks in the first half of this game. There are teams that go 2-game stretches without getting 8 blocks. And in the first half of this one, Detroit is already making a defensive stance, but they stopped scoring here at some point, and they took their foot off the gas offensively. So defensively doing a good job. Offensively, they're allowing Orlando to get back in it. But 2 blocks today for Tobias Harris, a block for Duncan Robinson today, a block for Cade Cunningham, a block for Oscar Thompson, 2 blocks for Javonte Green, a block for Dennis Jenkins. They're looking pretty good, defensively speaking. Pistons need Wallace's to come back. Rip and Rasheed? Oh, yeah. Let's see. 8 blocks and we're tired, says Fresh Beats. Ooh. Let's see. Whoever took the ender is looking real good right now, says Bad Company. Bane wasn't an all-star. Duran was. This is a stalemate, says Tori. Bad. Looks like Detroit's in trouble. It's over, says Kush. Uh-oh, DJ Gene. Sad face right there. Someone will get hot, he says. Both teams looking at each other. Both teams locking each other down. Final score going to be in the 80s, says N. Kingleton? What up? How you doing? Drago Balboa back in the chat. Saying hello, Robert. Hello, mods. Hello, fellow chatters. Drago Balboa, welcome in. Ben and Rasheed Wallace. My bad, 420 Slayer. I said rip. That's Hamilton. Let's see. Keldon just won 6th man of the year. Good. He deserved it. Good. I'm glad Keldon Johnson won 6th man of the year. And I bet Joe Mazzulla is going to win coach of the year, man. I bet Joe Mazzulla will win coach of the year. I would love for Mitch Johnson to win it, but I think it's going to be Joe. Haven't had a good team in 20 years, says Don. All right. Okay, guys, we've got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to play in the first half of this game. 5 seconds on the shot clock right now as we come back from the commercial break. We're going to get the ball inbounded here by Cade Cunningham. There's the inbound pass, and a quick shot on the far end is going to put 2 points on the board here for Detroit. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left to go. Here are the Orlando Magic with the basketball. It's Jalen Suggs. Suggs to the right. Suggs looks left. Suggs will go to Banchero. Banchero will go up and shoot. He goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. He will be fouled, and it's going to be against Duncan Robinson. So now Duncan Robinson picks up another foul on the day. This should be foul number 2 on the day for him. How did we lose game 1, says Beatrice. Kind of the same way it's happening right now. The Magic started when I was an adolescent with the Heat and the Timberwolves, says Truck Driver. KJ deserves it, says Manuel Torres. I see overtime coming, says BMN Drew. Honestly, dude, I would be so happy because I would rather cover overtime. I hope this game goes into like quadruple overtime and eats away the entire Oklahoma City Thunder game, because that's going to be a blowout. It's going to be a one-sided game, and we've got a heater right here right now. It's 38-39 as Paolo Banchero knocks down the second free throw. Missed the first, hits the second. Banchero now up to 11. He trails Suggs by 2. Cade Cunningham also has 11 right now. Tobias Harris with the basketball. He's back on the court. Jalen Duran will hand off to Tobias Harris again. Harris is in the paint. He'll shoot over Carter Jr. He'll score over Carter Jr. It's 41-38. Banchero, bottom of the screen. Banchero going to post up right now. He'll spin. Fade away pass to Bane. Wide open for 3. It's good. All tied up as Desmond Bane knocks down the 28-foot jump shot. Desmond Bane gets the bucket. That's an assist for Banchero. Desmond Bane now has 4 points after making that one. Maybe he'll start heating up here. Here's the drive to the rim. Cade Cunningham will shoot and score easily for him. He's now up to 13. Both point leaders on both teams have 13 points. It's Jalen Suggs for the Magic, and Cunningham, looks like a foul coming in, and Cunningham for the Pistons. Desmond Bane going to be fouled by Duncan Robinson, so Desmond Bane goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Let's see if he can start heating up now. You know, and this happens in 2K, there are times where you're not really hitting it from the floor, but then you go to the line 2 or 3 times and you knock down 5, 6 free throws. First free throw, no good, but you knock down 5, 6 free throws, and all of a sudden you start pulling the trigger there and you start getting the rhythm of the shot. That's on 2K. This is real life, and Desmond Bane missed the first of his 2 free throws. The second free throw is good, though. It's 42-43. Here's Cade Cunningham for Detroit. So Desmond Bane is now up to 5 points. Wendell Carter Jr. with 3. Franz Wagner with just 2. Cade Cunningham passes this to the bottom of the screen. Back to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham with 15 points right now. It's actually 13 points. He's going to make it 15 with this shot. It's now 45-42, and the Orlando Magic 45-42 in the Orlando Magic trail by 3. Jalen Suggs tries to split the defense. He will go full speed ahead and score. So left-handed shot by Jalen Suggs. And here's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham will move. Cunningham will pass to the three-point line. Herder for 3. No good. Tobias Harris will miss the putback. Jalen Duren gets the rebound. Looks like Banchero asking for a replay. Banchero turns around and says, challenge it, challenge it. It's going to be a foul against Wendell Carter Jr. We're going to take another look at this. Goga is probably about to come in. Wendell Carter Jr. now has picked up 3 fouls. He'll end up leaving the game in foul trouble. And Jalen Duren is at the free throw line shooting 2 shots. All right, guys, the foul will stand. Jalen Duren's at the stripe. He knocks down the first, which makes this a 2-point lead here for the Detroit Pistons. DJ Jean, thank you for the heads up. Shout out to the Motor City. I know we got a lot of people in Detroit watching this game right now. Second free throw, no good. It's a rebound for Goga. We start the clock. Jalen Suggs with the ball. Suggs will bring it up. Suggs to the right. Don't go anywhere, guys. I got a halftime show for you. Three-point land shot. Jalen Suggs, it's short. Desmond Bane gets the board. Bane at the three-point line now. He goes to Franz. Franz will drive. Franz will shoot. Franz is fouled. 26.7 as Franz goes to the free throw line to try and tie this game up. So far in this game, Franz Wagner only 2 points, guys. In the last game, Franz Wagner, a much better day for him. Last game, Wagner happened to score 19. Desmond Bane with 17, Wendell Carter Jr. with 17, and Jalen Suggs with 16 in game 1. First free throw will go for Wagner. It's now 45-46. Guys, at halftime, I'll have a trivia quiz for y'all. Don't go anywhere. We're going to learn some stuff today. Okay, 26.7, both teams in the bonus. We're at the free throw line. Franz Wagner shooting the second of his 2 shots. Here is Franz, the man out of Michigan. Free throw's good. 46-46. Let's start this clock. Okay, Cade Cunningham will bring it up. There's about a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. About a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the move to the right side. Cunningham steps into the three-point line, running out of time on the shot clock. It's going to be stolen by Goga. Goga pushes to Franz. Franz will transition for 3. No good. And that is the end of the half, guys. So, halftime, ladies and gentlemen, we'll put 15 minutes on the clock for the halftime break. Start this clock and start our halftime trivia quiz. All right, guys, we'll go into the halftime trivia quiz right now. When we are done with this quiz, we should have about 6 minutes left, and at that point, we'll go over all of the stats that we saw in the first half of this game. But for now, let's take our mind off of it and put our mind on some trivia. Question number 1, guys. Who led the Detroit Pistons in points during their last game? Was it A, Jalen Duren? Was it B, Cade Cunningham? Or was it C, Tobias Harris? Who led in the last game? Easy question, guys. We always go easy to difficult. This is your first layup of the day. First layup of the day, A, B, or C. This is a gimme. It is obviously Cade Cunningham, guys. Cade Cunningham put up 39 points for the Detroit Pistons in Game 1. The next closest person, Tobias Harris with 17, and Jalen Duren, not even close, 8 points on the day. Question number 2. All right, guys, the Orlando Magic are one of how many teams located in Florida? Is it 1? Is it 2, or is it 3? And when I say how many teams located in Florida, I do mean NBA teams. I do mean NBA teams. A, B, or C? Mario makes me start them easy. I kind of do. That's fair, Santino. The second question, the answer is 2. Good job, guys. Miami Heat Orlando Magic. That's your second layup right now. Are you warming up? Are you feeling good? Because the trivia questions are about to get a little bit deeper here. Trivia questions about to get a little more interesting. All right, guys, which Pistons player was known as Mr. Big Shot? Was it Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, or Chauncey Billups? This one should be easy still. This one should be easy still. Haven't gotten to the difficult sides yet. Got a couple of people checking in with the correct, and that's correct, Banchero Glazer. Good job, man. Easy, not because of anything other than process of elimination. The answer choices were made easy for you guys. The answer is Chauncey Billups. He was Mr. Big Shot, and he's also a crook. Let's go to the next question, question number 4. Which Orlando Magic player wore number 1 in the early 2000s? Was it Vince Carter, Dwight Howard, or Tracy McGrady? Which Orlando Magic player wore the number 1 in the early 2000s? Vince Carter, Dwight Howard, or Tracy McGrady? The answer is T-Mac. Good job, guys. McGrady always has worn number 1 on his jersey in the early 2000s. That is your answer right there. In case you did not know, McGrady was part of that team, man. Bro, the Orlando Magic actually used to be good. They're not half bad now, but anyways. All right, guys, how many NBA championships have the Detroit Pistons won? This will be probably the last easy one right now. How many championships have the Detroit Pistons won? Is it 2, 3, or 4? Don't get this one wrong. Is it 2? Is it 3? Or is it 4? I think you guys should do well on this trivia quiz, honestly, man. I think this should be a good one. I hope most of you guys get 7 or 8 out of 10. And most of you guys got this one right. Almost everyone got this one right, guys. 1989, 1990, 2004. 3 NBA championships for the Detroit Pistons. Question number 6. We're halfway through it, guys. I thought this was an easy question. Some of you guys might not know this one. Which Orlando Magic player won the slam dunk contest in 2008? Was it Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, or Aaron Gordon? How did Aaron Gordon make it on that list? Curious. The answer is Dwight, guys. In 2008 with the Superman, bro. He straight up, I don't know if y'all remember this, but the dude in the Superman, he straight up put on a cape when he walked out there, and he had them raise it from 10 feet to 11 feet to 11 and a half feet. He jumped over a car. He did everything in that slam dunk tournament, in that slam dunk contest. All right, guys, the term ball don't lie was popularized by which former Pistons player? Was it Dennis Rodman, Richard Hamilton, or Rasheed Wallace? A, B, or C? I think it was Akia, says Buddha. I think it was. So, yeah, guys, ball don't lie. That was Rasheed, and the Pistons fans showed up big time. Yeah, man, Rasheed would say ball don't lie, and I'm with it, bro. I'm with it because I say it all the time. Low-key, a little influenced by the Detroit Pistons and their culture. I think the entire world was by that particular phrase. Okay, 3 more questions. Here's question number 8. The Orlando Magic retired number 32 for which player? Is it Shaquille O'Neal, Nick Anderson, or Penny Hardaway? Which jersey, whose name is on the jersey that's hanging from the rafters in Orlando? A, B, or C? Shaqtin' the Fool, says Luigio. That is correct. It is Shaq, the Shaq Attack. Big Shaq Big Mac. Shaquille O'Neal is the man with the number 32 on his jersey. Shout out to him, Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. All right, guys, 2 more questions for y'all. This is what separates the rest. Which Pistons coach led the team to the 2004 NBA championship? Was it Rick Carlisle, Flip Saunders, or Larry Brown? Which head coach was the one who led the team to a championship in 2004? 2004. Good job, guys. Almost everyone got this one right as well. Good job, guys, man. Hey, y'all be hooping on this trivia quiz here today, though, bro. I see you guys out there. You guys are killing it right now, man. I'm actually really impressed by today's trivia performance. You guys are really impressing me. All right, last question, guys. Which player did the Magic immediately trade after drafting him number 1 overall in 1993? Was it Sean Bradley, Chris Webber, or Jamal Mashburn? Immediately after drafting, traded him away, guys. So the answer is Chris Webber, guys. They traded away Chris Webber in 1993 to the Golden State Warriors for Anthony Hardaway and 3 future first-round picks. So Penny Hardaway and 3 first-round picks. Chris Webber would have probably been the better choice to stick with, but 3 first-round picks, not half bad. All right, guys. Wow, I got 10 out of 10, said Robert. Nice, Robert. Let's go, brother. I see you, Mr. Samora. Santino, did you give him the answers to the quiz? Zantana says 7, 9 out of 10. Victor got 7 out of 10. Yeah, man, they crushed this one. I guess I made it too easy, says Santino. 5 for 10, said Craig. 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Quaid got it perfect today. Meld got 10 out of 10. Carter got 8 out of 10. Hey, man, a lot of you guys smashed this thing. A lot of y'all got 10 out of 10. Ooh, DJ Gene says 10 out of 10. Second time in a week. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, man. So that's our sign. Looks like we're going to have to dig deep here. Do you have a trivia quiz for Game 2? Of course we've got a trivia quiz for Game 2. It'd be this trivia quiz. And don't you worry, it's all fresh questions. Guys, we do a lot on this channel here to try to make sure that you guys are entertained. If you guys had fun on that trivia quiz or if you learned something new today, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, guys. So, the great Santino says, Wolfie, hey, he says, yo, go play some video games, dude. You talking to me? No, I think you're talking to someone else. The great Santino coming up with great trivia quizzes again, man. Great trivia quizzes again. Our trivia master is back, and I love it. Trivia almost as good as the commentary, says Vince. Let's go, brother. If Wagner starts doing something, the Magic can win, says Banchero Glazer. Dwight Howard says 669. 669, yeah, that's true, says Mock. Let's see, Detroit selling, says Donnie Boy. David St. Clair says he needs to be playing for Detroit basketball. Chauncey called, yup. Yup. Must be a Detroit fan, says Kush Boss. Loved that quiz. Love the quiz, says Zantana. Nice. Santino's a boss, says Big Dog Wrench. Victor saying almost 3,000 watching during halftime. Not half bad. Not half bad at all, guys. Okay, I'm going to get back up on my feet. Let's log back into this game. That was fun, but we've got, looks like 4 minutes left to go. So let's collect our thoughts. Let's take a look at this, guys. We're literally in a tied-up game, 46-46. It may not feel like the most eye-popping game that we've ever watched right now, but there are some serious implications for the game at hand right now. If Detroit loses this game and heads to Orlando down 0-2 in this series, they could end up getting crushed right now. Darian asking, how did the Spurs do in the game yesterday? They did well until they lost at the very end. I mean, they were up by 14 with 8 minutes left to go, and they lost that lead without Victor Wembanyama. But we're going to talk about the San Antonio. Don't worry. We'll talk about the Spurs on Friday. Right now, we're going to give our attention to Detroit and Orlando because they deserve it. They showed up big for this game. We got almost 3,000 people in the chat. Okay, box scores. Let's talk about it. We're going to go player by player, line by line, and go through some of this data right now. We're going to go through the starters here for the Orlando Magic first. I'm going to speed run this. We got 3 minutes till the end of the half, guys. Wendell Carter Jr., 15 minutes played. My boys only got 3 points on the day. Paolo Banchero, 11 points. Franz Wagner, 4 points. Desmond Bane today has 5, and Jalen Suggs with 15. Not great. Not bad for Banchero and Jalen Suggs. Matter of fact, pretty good for both of these guys, but they're struggling and coming in very slow today, especially Desmond Bane. Just got 5 points right now. He had 1 point in the first quarter and barely knocked down a couple of shots at the free throw line here in the second. So he's not been performing really well. The bench players here for the Orlando Magic. Taking a look at the 4 that have played. You got Kane, De Silva, Batanze, and Black. Goga today, 2 points. Kane today, 2 points. De Silva, a goose egg today. Not what we were expecting. And Anthony Black, 4 points on the day. The defense today of the Detroit Pistons has been the difference, guys. In Game 1, it was not there. Orlando was able to score at will. Today, that is not the case. Game 1 ended like this, guys, 112 to 101. Orlando with the win. The Detroit Pistons with an L. And right now we are all tied up with the second half left to play. Let's take a look at the defense, or excuse me, at the Detroit Pistons right now. Tobias Harris, actually, let's go in order here. Jalen Duren, 5 points on the day. Not great. Tobias Harris, 6 points on the day. Again, not great. Ausar Thompson here, 4 points. That's not going to work, man. Duncan Robinson today, 3 points. That's also not going to work. The only player out of the starters right now with double-digit points is Cade Cunningham. He's got 15. Coming in off of the – but I will say this. Defensively, it has been pretty good. Tobias Harris has 2 blocks, 2 steals on the day, and 5 rebounds. Ausar Thompson has a block on the day. Jalen Duren does have 2 blocks, no blocks, but 3 offensive rebounds and 2 defensive rebounds. He's also got a steal on the day. So they may not be scoring. These 3 may not be scoring, but they are playing pretty solid defense. Duncan Robinson, I don't know what to say about you, buddy. You're going to have to figure that out. Duncan Robinson's got to get going. The bench actually looking pretty good right now, man. They've actually rolled out 6 players in off the bench. Everyone that you see on this list, plus Kevin Huerter, has hit the court right now. Looks like Isaiah Stewart's got 4 points. Chris LeVert has 4 points. Kevin Huerter's got 3 points. Dennis Jenkins got 2 points. Now, Javonte Green with a goose egg on 14 minutes. That's not conducive to winning for the Detroit Pistons. But I will say that Javonte Green also does have 2 blocks. So, again, defensively, really, really outstanding performance here for the Detroit Pistons to hold the Orlando Magic to just 46 when in the last game they were up over 50 at halftime for sure. Let's see. Damn, Cade, says Brian, for real, for real. Pistons, tie it up, please. It's tied up. Oh, you're talking about the series right now. Yes. All right, guys. So 12 minutes on the clock. We're going to start the second half right now. I was expecting a blowout, DJ Gene, and that could still happen. That could still happen. But it's not there. Kudos to the Orlando Magic. I don't want to be the one to say Orlando couldn't have pulled this off, but I was with the majority here, man, in thinking that Orlando was not going to be able to pull this off, honestly. And looks like I was wrong. Orlando can definitely pull this off. Then again, so can the Detroit Pistons. It is anybody's game right now. And I think it's time for me to pop one of these puppies. Man, this stuff, it's disgusting, but it is so good for the vocal cords. It tastes like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to phrase that. for lack of a better term, it tastes like ass. It's really gross. It is very bad. And I don't particularly enjoy them, but really good for the cords. Okay. Before anybody gets a sick tie, says Jason Trump. Right? Crump? I don't know. Jason, what's going on, man? How do you say that C-H-R-U-M-P? Is it Trump, where it sounds like a T, but it's a C-H, or is it Crump? I want to say your name right. Or Scrump. Is it Scrump? Jason Scrump. I think that's right. Damn, bro. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the super. Let's drop the let's start the clock and get this thing started. Bottom of the screen, it's Thompson. Thompson goes to Robinson, back to Thompson. Thompson to Harris. Harris will move. Harris is in the paint. He'll pull up and shoot. This shot is good. Tobias Harris gets a bucket right now. So that's 8 points on the day for Tobias Harris. Jalen Suggs will bring it up. Suggs right now. Eye to eye. Will pass inside to Bane. Bane, a fadeaway jump shot. He gets it to go. Looks like a late whistle coming in. 11:24. They're calling this an offensive foul. They're calling this an offensive foul right now. They're taking the points away. Desmond Bane knocked down that shot. So he kicked the leg out, and that's what the offensive foul is on. So he took the shot, kicked the leg out. Looks like there's going to be a foul over on this end now. Looks like Franz Wagner going to pick up a foul. So we just get the game started on the other end. Already we got multiple fouls. 11 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. The officials controlling the pace of this game. We're not at the free throw line. It was another foul over here. A fadeaway jump shot for Cade Cunningham will fall. It's 50-46. This is going to be almost stolen by Tobias Harris, almost poaching the inbound pass. Franz Wagner is at the straightaway. Wagner to Suggs. Suggs will back up to the Pistons logo. Suggs to the top of the screen. He steps into the paint. He steps back and shoots the triple. This triple for Suggs is no good. Jalen Duren gets the rebound. Duren gets the board. It's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham to the straightaway. Cunningham covered by Franz. Cunningham splits the defense, feeds inside. There's the jam. Jalen Duren gets going now. So now Jalen Duren's got 7 points on the day. Okay, Banchero with the basketball. Duren, guys, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists for him. Banchero goes back to Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane almost losing possession right now. Shot clock down to 5 for the Orlando Magic. Desmond Bane going to try to pass this away. It's picked off. It's a steal here. Cade Cunningham chased from behind. He's fouled, gets the bucket and the foul. And one, Detroit Pistons. What a play there. Cade Cunningham doing Cade Cunningham things. He'll go to the free throw line for an and one opportunity and to get himself to 20 points. We're in the third quarter. Let's stop the clock. Turn these off. Quarter number 3. There we go. So the Pistons are up by 8. Timeout has been called. 10:01 here left to go. When we get back from this commercial break, it's going to be one free throw for Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has 19 right now. That's my point guard, says Kaizu. DJ Jean says needs to just stick paint and dunks. Stick to the paint and dunks. Coulda, but they weren't 60 wins home team. Robert Zamora, hey, Christina's in the chat. Did I not send it to you? Yeah, I did. She said Cash App. Did you not get it? Hope I didn't send it to a different Christina. Hang on. Well, what just happened? Who did I send money to? Let's see if you can send you. Well, yeah, I sent one earlier today at 5:44. Should have that one. Just double check. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I think I need to call my wife. Hang on. She just popped into the chat, so give me just a few moments. Okay, cool. All set. Okay. Just had to make sure the wife was set right now. Let's see. So, what's up, guys? I see you all in the chat right now. Can Mario come out and play? Dude, you sound like the neighbor kid. Oh, I love, dude. It's so great, man. I got a next door neighbor who popped in during the live stream the other day, and he's like, his mom and my wife are close friends, and like, they came over and they were just out downstairs, and little Mikey came upstairs and was like, he kind of reminds me of the kid from Up. It's just, I don't know. He's a football kid though. Anyways, doesn't matter. Long story. You guys don't give a damn about anything I'm talking about. Okay. Anyways, I'm just having a good time right now. Having a good day. Banchero says Mario's got game. Yes, sir. Let's see. Pass to the center. Shake my head. Easy win, says official Kelso Swag. I need Dennis for 2 more field goals. Guys, gals, we are in the middle of a timeout. It is the third quarter. 10 minutes here left to go in the third. 46-54. Detroit is up right now. They're up by 8. And when we get back, I think we're cutting back right now. Looks like Cade Cunningham is going to the free throw to shoot an and-one opportunity. He was just fouled by Paolo Banchero. Let's get back to the action here. All right. What's up, hero? How you doing, sir? Checking in. Robert, cheers to you, man. You might be one of the few. You might be one of the few who cares about my stories on the side. All right, guys, the free throw was made right there. This is the largest lead of the game for the Pistons. They're up by 9 right now. It's 55-46. Jalen Suggs is going to be hit in the mouth. He's going to turn away from the challenge. He'll bounce this over to Franz Wagner. Wagner with the basketball. Wagner is in the paint. He tries to pass it. It's stolen by Thompson. It's another takeaway for the Detroit Pistons. Another turnover forced. Cade Cunningham lines up the triple. Ugly shot. Tobias Harris is under the rim waiting for it. Duncan Robinson going to line it up. Duncan Robinson can't get it to go. It's off the leg of Franz Wagner. It goes out of bounds, and it's Pistons ball. 9 minutes and 26 seconds here left to go. Detroit Pistons looking to extend their lead even farther. They're currently up right now by 9. Currently up by 9. There's the inbound pass, and Cade Cunningham has it now. Cunningham at the straightaway. Cunningham to the elbow. He bounces to Harris, and Tobias Harris will shoot and score. It's 57-46. 9-11 on the clock right now. The Detroit Pistons, an 11-0 run to start this quarter. Orlando has not scored since quarter number 2. 9 minutes left to play in the third. Banchero to Bane. Bane at the three-point line. He shoots. He scores. There's a bucket for Desmond Bane. It's the first points of the half for Orlando. Tobias Harris with the basketball. Harris to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham feeds inside. Jalen Duren. One more to Thompson. Thompson gets the jam right there. So Thompson gets a dunk right now. It's back to a 10-point game. 10-point game. Desmond Bane goes to Suggs. Suggs goes to the right, passes over here to Franz. One more to Bane. Bane, pump fake, sidestep, the triple, front of the rim, over the backboard, out of bounds, Pistons ball. So a bad shot here for Bane. I mean, he's getting clean looks. It's not like he's shooting with someone in his face, you know. He's got space. He just can't knock them down right now. Orlando has been shooting abysmally from three-point land. Orlando, by the way, so are the Pistons. The Pistons are 18% from downtown. It's actually worse for the Detroit Pistons than Orlando. Duren, Cunningham. Cunningham will get this basketball popped out of his hands right now. Wendell Carter Jr. jumps up and objects to the officials, has something to say. Nothing going to happen here. No challenge. Wendell Carter Jr. is going to pick up foul number 4, so that's going to be a problem. Foul number 4 on Wendell Carter Jr. That's definitely a foul right there. We're going to get the inbound pass right now. There it is. All right, Duncan Robinson with the basketball. Robinson to Tobias Harris. Harris will shoot the baseline jump shot, gets this one to go. It's 61-49. 61-49. We get this clock ticking right now. Spinning away from the challenge. Right now is Banchero. Banchero at the free throw line with the basketball. Goes backwards to Suggs. Suggs will work the perimeter. Looks to Banchero. Banchero, step back 3 for him. Banchero airballs it, and it will be rebounded here by Tobias Harris. Would you call an air ball a rebound? Here is Duncan Robinson. Sidestep after the pump fake. Robinson gets it to go. And now we're looking at that blowout that I was talking about earlier today, guys. This is what I expected out of the Detroit Pistons. Another Orlando Magic timeout going to be called. They have 3 remaining. They have been getting smoked. They have literally scored 3 points in this quarter. 7 minutes and 21 seconds left to go. It was 46 at halftime. Detroit now has 64 coming out of the half, and Orlando has 49. Let's go Pistons. Do you think Suggs can hit 22 points? He might have to, Axel. He might have to. J-Dog says, don't jinx it, dude. Let's go, baby. I remember the chant, bad boys, bad boys. Let's go. Yeah, it's a pass, says Wen. Dude, lots of game left. But, yeah, lots of game left for sure. Du champ. Du hast. Du hast mich. I don't even know if I said that right. Someone who speaks German is probably like, that is not what they say. They're giving, let's see, DJ Jean checks in for Orlando. You know what, guys? Let's do this. I need to know for sure. If you're a Pistons fan, drop some red or drop a horse. That'll, the old school Pistons, right? Drop a red right here for anything red in the chat. Let's just go with that. Anything red is Detroit. Anything blue or a wizard or a magician or something like that for the Orlando Magic. Let's see where you guys are at. Robert Zamora in right now for the Detroit Pistons. I see you. DWS checking in for the Pistons right now. We got Kush for the Magic right here. John for the Pistons. Jalen for the Pistons. Brando for the Pistons. There we go. Bad. Oh, yeah, I see you, bro, for the Pistons right now. Kush in the chat. Ben for the Pistons. Robert, TH, Mike. Oh, my gosh. Brando, wow, we got a Pistons squad here tonight. Brando, B-ball bites, old school gang, 2 smooths. Oh, my goodness. Trexie checking in right now. Looks like your German is on point. Danke, my friend. Brando as well. I burn this way right now. I burn going for the Magic. J-Dog is red. Still flexing is red. Hodge is red. All going for the Pistons. English Green, what's up? Lawrence, the Prince says Detroit basketball. We got Zoe's Kiddos in the chat. Kidowskis. Over here on the, looks like the Pistons side once more. I see the horses. I see the Pistons. Damon checking in for the Magic. We got Lil checking in for the Magic. We got Lewis checking in for the Magic. What's going on? Looks like some more Magic over here for the Magic for Kush Boss. What's going on, guys? Mike Cody, hello. Luigio, hello. Scrublit in the chat. Nathaniel in for the Magic. Guys, gals, thank y'all. Y'all showed up big time right now on my request. Looks like we've got an active chat today. Drago Balboa says newbies galore. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The commercial break is over. Orlando just called their timeout. The timeout break is just about over. This means it's time to get back to it. Okay, so trailing by 15, guys, the Orlando Magic are going to inbound from the baseline. Suggs to Banchero. Banchero brings it up. Banchero at the Pistons logo. He cuts to the right-hand side. Banchero to Carter Jr. Carter Jr.'s at the three-point line. He bounces to Bane. Bane at the three-point line. Out to Suggs. Nobody in the paint right now, man. Is anyone going to even try to get into that painted area? Here's Banchero out to Suggs. One more to Bane for three. Bane will shoot. It's going to be a shot clock violation anyways. He missed the shot. Shot clock violation. Ridiculous. 6:57, and it's going to be Detroit basketball. So the Orlando Magic still struggling right now. Here's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham going to feed inside to, Tobias Harris wide open. Missed the shot. Wendell Carter Jr. gets the rebound. Banchero will drive. Banchero puts his body into it. It's going to be a blocked shot right now, so no good. Another great defensive possession for the Detroit Pistons. Here's a Duncan Robinson three. Count it. It's good. 18-point lead for the Detroit Pistons. And this one is going to be stolen here, and Ausar Thompson jams it down. 69 giggity to 49. Detroit up by 20. Wow. 20-point lead for the Detroit Pistons with 6 minutes left to go. Wendell Carter Jr. shoots the triple. This is off the back iron, and it's going to be rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham brings it up. Cunningham to the right. Cunningham feeds one more. Beautiful pass inside. There's going to be a foul. Uh-oh. Jalen Duren hit the deck pretty hard right there. He's going to be helped up by his friends. Wendell Carter Jr. going to be charged with a shooting foul. It's a 12-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 48 seconds, and it looks like Jalen Duren is going to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Looks like they're also going to review this for a potential flagrant right now. This is going to be reviewed. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? How y'all doing? My name is Mario. I am your host. Yes, you are watching basketball on a channel called Football Nation. I hope you're okay with that because it doesn't matter the sport that we cover. It doesn't matter the sport that we cover. We are in it 100%, whether it's basketball, baseball, football, or what have you. We are here to keep you entertained. If you think we're doing a good job on this channel, guys, smash that like button. If you have commitment issues and don't want to subscribe to the channel, all good. Just smash the like button, and hopefully over the next 2-3 streams, as you guys keep coming back, we can convert you to part of Football Nation. We're actually less than 100 subscribers away from breaking the odometer and getting 120,000. But here's the call for the official review. Upon review, so there is going to be a flagrant foul here. I kind of disagree. It didn't look like Wendell Carter Jr. really put his hand there and pushed him. But if it is, that's foul number 5 regardless on Wendell Carter Jr. Yeah, maybe a little extra right there. Maybe a little extra right there. Okay, I'm not mad about the flagrant call. I don't love the flagrant call, but I'm not mad about it. Looks like Detroit's going to go ahead and shoot 2 shots and get the basketball. So we'll do that in just a moment. Javier Jimenez, thank you very much, sir. Cheers to you. 3.5, says DJ Gene. Cheers to that. Carter Jr. can't jump over a nickel, says King Crow. Can't jump over a nickel. I've never heard someone say that, bro. Apparently Orlando is still in the locker room, says 420 Slayer. Yeah, Orlando is definitely right. I don't know what's going on. Maybe their alarm clocks woke them up a little late or something. First free throw is good for Jalen Duren. Second free throw. These are 2 flagrant free throws. Remember, it's 2 flagrants and the ball. So 70-49. Second free throw is no good. Basketball about to be inbounded right now. 5 minutes, and they've got 51 seconds. 5 minutes and 51 seconds here left to go. There's the inbound pass, and it's with Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it at the bottom of the screen. Cunningham will float this inside. That's going to be a shot. It's going to be made by Jalen Duren, and he is fouled again by Goga. So Goga Bitadze going to foul as well. It's now 72-49, and they continue the onslaught here. The Detroit Pistons started in Fort Wayne, Indiana as the Zollner Pistons in 1937. 4 years semi-pro, the team is one of the NBA's original 8 charter teams. Fun fact right there for KPPK, C5W6R. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the enlightening information. For those of you who did not know, take note because that may or may not be on our next Pistons trivia quiz. Here's the drive to the rim. It's going to be stolen again by Detroit. This is just embarrassing for Orlando. Here's Duncan Robinson. This is what we expected out of this whole series, guys. De Silva comes up with a steal thanks to Goga Bitadze, who got his hands in the passing lanes, but a bad pass here. Out of bounds. It's Pistons ball. Oh, man. Just whooping right now. 24-point lead here for the Detroit Pistons. It's 49-73. The blowout game that I was telling you about. Here's Jalen Duren. He will shoot. It's no good. Rebounded by Banchero. He will bring the ball up court. Bottom of the screen, Banchero. Goes left, goes right, tries to shake and bake, kicks it to the corner. This shot will fly. It's no good. Goga pushed in the back, no whistle. Here's an offensive rebound by Tristan De Silva. He'll pass this one to Banchero. Banchero covered right now. He'll drive. He will get wrapped up by Thompson. This is going to be a foul right now, and I think they're going to charge this on Banchero. So Banchero is going to foul Thompson, who comes up with a steal right there. Oh, my gosh. Thompson comes up with the steal, and Banchero going to foul him on it. Dang, that's crazy, bro. And way to get your hands in and break that up. Javonte Green's defense, fire right there. Game 1 was a fluke, says Kyle Taylor. Looks like it's, again, a foul against Banchero, and Detroit is in the bonus. So we're back to the free throw line, shooting 2 more shots. Thompson's first free throw, no good. It's 73-49. Still a 24-point game between these two sides. Femo BTW says, what happened? I just come back to this? Would love for this game to be a little more I would love for this game to be a little less one-sided. It would make it a lot more fun. Second free throw has been scored. Trying to get something right now out of Jalen Suggs. Let's see if the Orlando Magic can come up with something. Suggs will jam it down. It's 51-74. An inbound pass looks like it's going to be stolen by Orlando quickly. Wait a second. Suggs missed the jam, it looked like. There's going to be a foul here against Orlando again. The Orlando Magic. Let's watch it one more time. It looked like Suggs got the jam. Here's the replay. Suggs actually could not get the jam. It was blocked here, so another block by the Pistons defense. It's Isaiah Stewart who gets the block. This Pistons, bro. The Pistons are killing Orlando right now. Where's Blake? Hey, Blake, are you still in the chat, bro? Where's your boy Desmond Bane? Man, 75-49. Javonte Green is at the free throw line. He makes the first of his 2 shots. This is nasty, bro. This is insane. Second free throw is good, and Javonte Green knocks them both down. It's now 76-49. I'm going to end up having to do the pump cam. It's going to be one of those days. Here's a bounce to the left-hand side. Banchero will pull up and shoot from inside the paint. He will miss this shot. Goga gets the offensive board. He'll be fouled here, and Goga Bitadze goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Blowout baseball time, says Brandon Walker. Magic is playing on angry emotions, not sweet emotions. All right. Sal. What's up, Sal? He says, who is this dork podcaster? He's the guy with 3,000 people in his chat. How many do you have in yours? What's up, man? How you doing? My name is Mario. I appreciate you being here with us right now. Mike G is in the chat. We got Rich in the chat saying, bro, looking like Keegan-Michael Key with that hair. Bitadze gets the second free throw to go. It's now 50-76. Let's start the clock. All right, Cade Cunningham brings the ball up court. Cade at the top of the screen. Cade to the straightaway. Cade is going to be covered right now by Anthony Black. He finds the pass inside to Duncan Robinson. This pass is going to go away. Looks like it might have been kicked out of bounds by Orlando. Looks like it might have been kicked out of bounds by Orlando. 4:08 here left to go. The Detroit Pistons in the bonus. Doesn't matter. There was no foul. So looks like a couple of transitions right now. We are seeing a few players check out. Looks like Thompson and Robinson going to check out right now. And we're seeing Tobias Harris and Chris LeVert check in here for the Detroit Pistons. LeVert to inbound. He does find Tobias Harris. Harris, one more to the three-point line. It's with Cade Cunningham. Cunningham starts this drive from the logo. Tries to pass it in the corner. It's stolen by Banchero. Trying to fast break. Jalen Suggs is outnumbered. Turns his head. It's on a swivel. He does score. It's back to a 24-point deficit for Orlando. So 24-point game. Orlando versus Detroit. Here's Cade Cunningham. Tobias Harris. Out to the corner. One more. Trying to drive and find their way in. The Detroit Pistons with the basketball. They're running out of time. Shot clock down to 3. Tobias Harris will shoot from inside the paint. It's no good. A rebound for Goga, and he'll pass this one to the left. It's Jalen Suggs. Suggs now at the three-point line. He looks to Banchero. He will just let it rip. Banchero can't get the shot to go. It's a rebound by Stu. So Beef Stu gets the board. And here is Harris. Harris at the three-point line. He'll hand this over backwards. It's with LeVert. LeVert to Beef Stew, and one more to Cade. Cunningham will drive. Cunningham to the corner. This three-point shot flies. That one is no good. That's going to be a missed shot for Javonte Green. Rebound by the Orlando Magic. Magic trying to get some points back. Anthony Black will push off and miss the shot here. Rebound by Javonte Green. Cade Cunningham brings the ball up court. Cunningham goes left, and he'll pass to the three-point line. This three-point shot, Isaiah Stewart knocks down the 25-foot straightaway tray. It is 52-79. 27 points between the two. My goodness, 2:39 here left to go. There is nothing Orlando can do. Orlando, you know, a lot of people worried about the Detroit Pistons after Game 1. Watching this now, the Detroit Pistons seem just fine, man. Three-point shot will fly. Knocked down in the corner by Tristan Da Silva. It's back to 24. 55-79. 24-point gap between the two. Looks like there's going to be an offensive foul here. Javonte Green, offensive foul. Looks like it's going to end up being Orlando ball. Orlando ball. We'll see this in just a moment. What's up, guys? I see y'all in the chat. Got a good handful today here. Pleasure to be live with you. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to go. Anthony Black with the basketball. Black between the legs. He looks to the left. It's Franz Wagner. Wagner's got some room. Wagner will shoot. He will miss. Goga can't get the tip in. It's rebounded here by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham behind the back. Cunningham inside to Stewart. Stewart shoots and scores and gets the foul and one. Isaiah Stewart, man, you know what? Perfectly said. The Pistons are firing on all cylinders right now. The Pistons are firing on all cylinders. It is 81 to 55. The and one coming in now. Someone saying Orlando Moneyline Live? The and one is good. It's 82 to 55. What's up, chat? I see y'all out there. Rustique, what's up? B-Dog Wrench, Mr. Mojo, Todd. All right, guys, basketball is in the hands of the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Franz Wagner tries to get past the defense. He'll kick it to Anthony Black. Anthony Black tries to climb the baseline. He'll shoot and be fouled in the process. He goes to the stripe. It's a foul against Isaiah Stewart. It's going to be Stewart's third foul of the day. So it looks like we're going to get a couple of shots now. The Orlando Magic trail by 27. It's a 27-point game here. Definitely a one-sided game. Eric Mendenhall says, and me. What's up, Eric Mendenhall? KPPK back in the chat. Mike G still with us. Kyle Taylor says the real Pistons woke up. Free throw has been made by Orlando. The real Pistons woke up. Booker, don't you have some homework to do? Orlando has home court advantage once we eliminate the OKC. Once we eliminate the OKC, we're coming for the Pistons, says Devin Booker. Oh, my gosh. Bro, don't come at me with that today, bro. Don't even play. You guys are going to get absolutely smoked by Oklahoma City in this game. Here's Tobias Harris with the basketball. He's going to turn around and shoot. He will miss this one. Franz Wagner gets the rebound. Wagner gets the board. I'll be covering your Phoenix Suns, man. So if they win, I'll eat a nice, big, healthy portion of crow. But I don't think that's going to happen. Shot is made here by Franz Wagner. Basketball with the Detroit Pistons. Pistons look to Tobias Harris. Harris goes to Stewart. Isaiah Stewart fakes it left, twists to the right. He's covered by Goga. He'll bounce this backwards. Chris LeVert. LeVert to the rim. LeVert will miss, and it's going to be rebounded by Franz. There's going to be a foul here anyways, and it's against Detroit. Dennis Jenkins commits the foul, and it looks like in the bonus, Orlando will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Desmond Bane was fouled by Jenkins. Dennis Jenkins commits the foul. We're at the free throw line. It's Desmond Bane shooting 2. Eric Mendenhall says Mario should shotgun a beer if the Suns win tonight. I don't know, man. Too many calories. The first free throw is good, man. 59-82. 59-82. You know what's crazy, man? Someone said it the other day in this chat. They saw me with this gallon of water. They're like, that's so much water. And then they're like, 64 ounces of beer, that's easy. 64 ounces of water, impossible. Both free throws were made right now by Orlando. It's back to a 22-point game. That prevents me from having to bust out the pump cam right now. Here's a cut from Jenkins. Jenkins will hand this over to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is at the straightaway. He'll hand this over backwards. Here's the drive to the rim, and it looks like this shot is good for Jenkins. Off-balance fadeaway shot here for Detroit. Beautiful shot by Jenkins. My gosh, that was a thing of beauty. So it's now with Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane with the basketball. He's eye-to-eye with Tobias Harris. Going to use the Goga screen. He's now got to change a rotation here. Swings it to Franz. Franz is in the paint. He'll shoot and score. Nice, easy bucket there for him. 10.7 left to go. The inbound pass, and the Detroit Pistons will hold for the final shot of the quarter. Dennis Jenkins covered right now. Shot clock off, but we're down to 3, 2, 1. Jenkins, no good. And that will be the end of the quarter. A beautiful game. I mean, this is a master class on how to play basketball by the Detroit Pistons right now. Orlando in that quarter, guys, talk about an absolute mess right now. Orlando scored 16. Take a look at this. Orlando scored 16 in this quarter. Orlando scored 16. The Pistons put up damn near 40 in quarter number 3. Are you kidding me? They put up 46 points in the first half, 38 points in the third quarter. Orlando's defense just absolutely disappeared. Having Wendell Carter Jr. with 5 fouls right now is going to open things up for Detroit, and it was so smart of Detroit to put him in foul trouble early on in this game. Seems to be working out in their favor. Scroll this up just a hair. Cade Cunningham with a 20-piece today. Cade Cunningham with a 20-piece so far today. But something tells me that the fourth quarter, we're going to see the benches get unloaded here. And in case you guys are curious, yes, we are covering the next game as well. Well, would you look at that? 119.9. We are close to breaking the odometer. Shoot, we might break it during this game. Okay, so it's quarter number 4. Some of y'all might already be looking ahead down the schedule, guys. Next game is going to be Game 3 on Saturday. It'll be the first game of the day. 4 games on Saturday, 4 games on Sunday. Game 3 is Saturday, first game of the day. Game 4 will be Monday. The time is still TBD. I got to double check to make sure that there isn't already, that hasn't been dropped yet, but I'll double check to see if Game 4 has been updated. We will be getting a Game 5 if the Pistons can hang on to this 22-point lead here in the fourth quarter. If they drop a 22-point lead in the fourth quarter, bruh, I don't know. I don't know if that could happen. I mean, I guess it could happen, but yeah. I mean, I guess it could happen. They just got outscored by 22, so they literally just got outscored by 22. Actually, yeah, 22 points is what they got outscored by. So that's what they would have to make up just to tie this up. Kind of crazy. Disney World Magic says Thursday. They are playing kind of like Mickey Mouse. Let's see. I promised Devin Booker I'd go over today. Let's see what happened to Banchero. Is he being heavily marked? I think it's not necessarily Banchero who's being heavily marked. I think everyone on the Detroit Pistons side realized what their identity was. Take a look at this, guys. Let's talk about this. These are the numbers. I'm going to speed run this one more time. In Game 1, Wendell Carter Jr. had 17. Banchero had 23. Franz Wagner with 17. Jalen Suggs with 16, Desmond Bane with 17, or Wagner with 19, 17. Everybody had a ton of points in Game 1. In this game right now, guys, Wendell Carter Jr., 3. Paolo Banchero, 11 compared to 23 from Game 1. Franz Wagner, in Game 1, 19 points. Today he has just 8. Desmond Bane, Game 1 he had 17. Tonight he's got just 10. Jalen Suggs actually doing okay. But for Wendell Carter Jr. to have 3 points, Franz Wagner to have 3 points, and Desmond Bane to just now have 10, it has been great defense all day long from this Detroit Pistons side. Here's a shot at the rim. It's no good. It's rebounded by the Detroit Pistons. They'll bring it up. 11 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in this basketball game. Let's get our stat lines up once again. You can see on the right-hand side your points leaders, your rebound leaders, and your assist leaders, as well as everybody on the court down at the bottom of the screen. This basketball has been stolen away here by the Orlando Magic, and Desmond Bane will drive. He'll be fouled right now. Looks like this one will be on Cade Cunningham. So I believe Cade Cunningham about to pick up a foul. And we're going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. All right, so Cade picks up foul number 2 on the day. We're at the free throw line right now. It's Desmond Bane. So Bane's at the line. Should be able to knock both of these down. I'm going to shrink myself down here as well so y'all can see the score that's behind me. Kind of useless if you can't see the score. First free throw for Desmond Bane is good. It's now 63-84, making it a 21-point deficit. Second free throw for Bane is good. Bane now has 12 on the day. Cade Cunningham with the basketball. Cunningham double-teamed right now. It's going to be stolen down here. Stolen by the Magic. Goga going to get it stolen right back. Goga with a bad pass right now. Butterfingers. Not quite sure. Bad hands right there by Goga. It's now here with Cade Cunningham. Cunningham posted up right now. He'll fade away and shoot over Desmond Bane. This one will be a rebound by Franz Wagner. Wagner gonna move. He's at the three-point line. Wagner trying to show off the dribbles here, showing off the handles. He'll drive and shoot. He'll miss. Actually, he'll score. Goga almost committed a penalty right now by touching that. 10:35. Timeout called by the Pistons, and it looks like it's now an 18-point gap. Okay, 18-point difference. Detroit not looking great in this quarter to open things up, and the Orlando Magic have turned it up just slightly. But it would really help if this team can start knocking down some three-point shots. They are 25% from the floor here today. Bad day for Orlando. Bad day for Orlando. Guys, gals, next game coming up right now is going to be OKC hosting the Phoenix Suns. I will be covering that game, so if y'all want to catch that game with me, You can always come back to Football Nation. I got you covered. I got you, bro. I got you. Taking a look at the rest of the league here, guys. Not this graphic. Let's go to this one. This is the NBA playoff bracket right now, guys. The Orlando Magic in serious danger of dropping this game, and for all intents and purposes, they likely will. According to ESPN, it is 99% in favor of the Detroit Pistons at this moment, with 10:35 left to go in the fourth. Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers are up 2-0 over the Raptors. The Raptors are already trying to figure out what they're doing for vacation. The Knicks and the Hawks could definitely go to a 7-game series. That's actually a really intense series. I would like to see the 76ers get another win at home in Philadelphia, but I don't know if they're going to. This series took a turn to get a little bit interesting. I don't think that the Celtics are in any kind of trouble. I do still have them lined up against San Antonio in the finals, but that is the Eastern Conference right now. In the West, our game tonight will be the Thunder versus the Suns. The Suns got blown out by over 30 points against the Oklahoma City Thunder in Game 1. Let's see if they have any adjustments that they can even make to try and mitigate some of this. I mean, I just don't see it happening. This smells like a sweep to me. The Lakers also, how about LeBron James, bro? Everybody can troll and talk trash about LeBron James and say that he's number 2 to Michael Jordan, but Bron showed up big time here for the Los Angeles Lakers, and I was his number 1 hater 10 years ago, man. Flowers to LeBron James, bro. The dude has been doing amazing things, and the Rockets look like a bunch of bozos out there. Kevin Durant last night had 9 turnovers and scored 2 points in the second half. 9 turnovers in that game. The rest of his team only had 6. Bum. Nuggets, Timberwolves. The Timberwolves to get a win in Game 2 over the Denver Nuggets. That is one really good series. I am fired up to cover them. Again, we should be covering them I guess tomorrow night we'll be covering that matchup. So tomorrow night we'll have Nuggets and Timberwolves yet again for you guys. I think we're covering Knicks and Hawks and Nuggets and Timberwolves tomorrow. Then on Friday we will be covering Lakers and Rockets and my San Antonio Spurs versus the Trailblazers. Spurs going to be likely without Victor Wembanyama in that game. But again, I still think that even without Wemby, and yes, I have seen Klingon and Scoot Henderson and Denny Avdia and what they can do for the Blazers, but I know that my San Antonio Spurs can get a game on the road without Wemby, and if they do, Wemby probably won't play Game 4, but if they lose, Wemby will probably come back in Game 4 to try to keep the San Antonio Spurs alive in that series. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the timeout is over here. The Detroit Pistons still up right now by 18. Here's a pull-up jump shot. That's a swish. Nothing but net right there. That's a shot that's going to go down for Cade Cunningham. It's 86-66. Franz Wagner with the basketball. Franz to the left side. Franz cuts to the right. He's at the three-point line. He will drive to the rim. He will shoot, and he will miss. Going to miss this shot right now, and it's rebounded by the Detroit Pistons. Ball in the hands of Tobias Harris. Harris goes to Cunningham. And now Duncan Robinson. My screen is shrank down here. Here's a drive to the right side. A foul going to come in. Goga picks up the foul. It's Jalen Duren who draws the foul, so Goga picks up a foul. Paolo Banchero going to enter the court for Tristan Da Silva. 9 minutes and 47 seconds left to go. Detroit Sports says Germany who. Durant is cooked, says Mr. Mojo. Need 3 more from Cade, says Axel. The only Lion saying Magic lost. Good game. Let's start this clock. Tobias Harris pump fakes from downtown. He will drive. It's stolen by the Orlando Magic. So Orlando coming back. Here's Banchero. Looks to Bane. Bane will drive. Bane will shoot. Bane will miss. Another missed shot for Desmond Bane. Another rebound for Tobias Harris. He has completed a double-double now with rebound number 10. Cade Cunningham with the basketball. By the way, that data's down here on the right-hand side. Stolen away by the Orlando Magic. Desmond Bane on the run. Desmond Bane lines up the triple. He shoots and misses again. Bro, what are you doing? Terrible shooting today. Ausar Thompson going to take it to the rack. Back to a 22-point lead here for the Detroit Pistons. 8:48 left to play. It's smooth sailing from here if you're Detroit. So Banchero goes to the right. Banchero goes to the wing. He's now in the paint. He'll turn around and shoot this one from just inside the free throw line. Gets it to go. 20-point game. 8 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. Ausar Thompson now at the logo here, at the imprinted logo on the court. Here is Cade Cunningham. Cunningham to the left. Cunningham in the paint. He will shoot. He will miss. Rebound by Goga. So Bitadze gets the rebound. Here is Franz. Franz will Euro. Franz will be fouled. Who will be charged for this one? Looks like it's going to be against Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson going to be charged for the foul. 8:05 here left to go. Looks like Adam has become a channel member. Adam, what's going on? Welcome to First Downs, brother. I see you, my friend. Adam. Thanks, man. Adams. First free throw is good, guys. First free throw is good. 69. I'm not going to say it right now because it's 69-88. That is the score. It's no time to be laughing right now if you're the Orlando Magic. But, you know, giggity. And I'm just wondering what this is going to look like back in Orlando, if it's going to be more of this in Orlando or if we're going to have a more even game. Second free throw is good. It's now 70-88. Pump Cam, says Mr. Mojo. Let's start the clock. Okay. Ball at the three-point line. Going backwards right now to the right-hand side. It's Green. Javonte Green goes to Cunningham. Cunningham between the legs. Cunningham will spin right here. Nice move for him. He'll be fouled here, and it looks like it's going to be a foul. Looks like Paolo Banchero, honestly. Cade Cunningham goes to the stripe to shoot 2 shots. Translate 5-4-8-7. Let's see. My brother plays in a Premier League with a bunch of ex-NBA players, and they pretty much all say that the NBA allowed they allowed LeBron to take performance-enhancing drugs? Stack boo? That's interesting. That's the first I've heard that. Well, you know, you can say what you want. You can say what you want, but he's still got to make those shots. Second free throw for Cade Cunningham, no good. Let's start the clock. It's Paolo Banchero. I mean, even if you're juicing, bro, that don't mean that you can knock down a three-point shot. I've been to Lifetime Fitness. I've seen those guys be terrible at basketball. Here's a foul on the other end. 7 minutes and 32 seconds left to go. You can see right now that Stewart is saying challenge this right now. I think the Pistons are going to challenge it. Here's Banchero, who drives to the rim. And it looks like that could be – that's straight up and down. I don't know, man. And he got all ball on that. That should not be a foul. That's going to be a block right here. I think Isaiah Stewart just came up with a nasty block, another one on the day. I agree. LeBron haters are cringe. I was one of them. Lifetime Fitness is awesome, says Robert Apache. It is. It's just super expensive, bro. I don't want to pay $100 a month to go to the gym. I got a weight rack downstairs. Might as well use that. Lock down, says the bad guy. What up, the bad guy? The bad guy's in the chat. Let's see. I love the Pistons, but since forever, when they are cold, they are cold. All right, guys, looks like we're in the middle of a timeout right now. If you are new, drop 5 emojis. All right, so here's the thing. I firmly believe that this is probably going to be our last peak moment of this game right now. 3,500 people watching. I'm looking for the newbies in the chat right now, and our goal for this live stream, guys, with 7 minutes left to go, is to get to 120,000 subscribers. If there are 30 of you guys who are out there not currently subscribed, help a brother out and smash that button. Looks like 66 is in the chat right now. What's going on, newbie? How you doing, 669? John Jackson, welcome back, man. I got Grant in the chat right now. Belinda saying hello. Hello, Belinda, I see you. The bad guy with the flex right now. I got Venom Trader covering the eyes. What up, Venom Trader? I got Mr. Powers dropping the goat here. Alexis, what's up, Alexis? Richard in the chat. Jack in the chat right now. ST Brown. Shout out to all the newbies. DJ Gene says, I want to see your noobs. Where's the bag man? I got Killa in the chat. Welcome back. Luigio saying newbie, second stream ever. Fist bumps to you, big dog. MacMan Supreme saying hello. Gang Too Smooth in the chat. More newbies, man. Oh, we got a lot of you guys, the bad guy. Steven saying hello. Roderick saying hello. Young Z saying hello. Ete saying what's up. DJ Gene with the fist bump. Devious, appreciate you, bro. Go Pistons, he says. You in the chat. One more, man. We need one more to change the odometer. Where we at? Jess, hello. There we go. We got it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. 120,000 has been broken. We're continuing on the way up. The next level, 125 and beyond. Jesse, I see you. Darian, welcome back, bro. Looks like a lot of newbies still here with us today. Oh, yeah, let's cut to this. Michu, hello. Tony Montana, say hello to my little friend. Tony Montana in the house. Sad, hello. Ascension Burner, what's up? Looks like Cool Man JK in the house. Marta, hello. All right, guys, didn't have a chance to say hello to everyone before this commercial break was over. This challenge does look like a clean block to me. I think this is going to end up being overturned to a clean block and another block on the day. Another block on the day for the Detroit Pistons. Well, let's take a quick look at this. The Detroit Pistons today have been so locked down, folks. The Pistons blocks today, 11. 11 blocks today. Here's Cade Cunningham with the basketball. He goes to the right after the tip-off. We just had a tip-off. Cade Cunningham, looks like there's a foul. They're calling this a charge against Detroit, leaving the door open for Orlando, down by 19 with 7:17 left to go. We saw San Antonio break down yesterday. In their defense, they lost Victor Wembanyama. Let's see if it can happen again here for the Orlando Magic. Suggs to the rim. He will shoot. That's not going to help. It's a miss. Rebound for Duncan Robinson. Here comes Thompson. Thompson to Robinson. Robinson lining it up against Banchero. Decides not to shoot. He will run instead. Bounces outwards to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham now covered by Banchero. Cunningham, nice crossover for him. Oh, my, just put this dude on skates, bro. Oh, no, Cade Cunningham absolutely crossed over. Oh, man. Okay, here's a shot for Franz Wagner. It's no good. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by by Orlando. It's Detroit basketball. Super chat coming in right now. First stream. What's going on, brother? Long-time Detroit sports fan with sucks, which sucks sometimes. He says, what's your opinion on Tom Grossi and Brandon Perna as a football guy? I think they're awesome, dude. I think they're the pioneers that really set up this whole niche for us content creators, man. Those guys are the trailblazers that are allowing me to do this. Here's a shot for Cade Cunningham from downtown. It's an air ball. I love Tom Grossi, dude, and I love Brandon Perna, too, especially the way he writes. That's a bad pass. It goes out through the baseline, And honestly, Mr. Powers, I can talk about those two all day. The charity work for Tom Grossi, the fact that he just broke 1 million subscribers, the fact that he's been on National Public Radio as well. Like, Grossi has revolutionized live stream YouTube. But Brandon Perna has done such a great job with That's Good Sports. I watch him, and every time I watch That's Good Sports, even though I'm deeply plugged in and rooted to what's going on in football, he always teaches me something new, and he always makes me laugh in the process. Here's a jam the other way. That's going to be an and one opportunity. Paolo Banchero goes to the free throw line. So my opinion about those two guys, man, nothing but love for the Trailblazers. Not the Portland Trailblazers because, you know, screw those guys. But to Grossi and Perna, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Okay, so it looks like there was a foul, clear foul right there. A pretty clear foul on Isaiah Stewart, so Beef Stew picks it up. We go back to the free throw line. It's Banchero for the and one. Banchero shoots, scores. It's an 18-point game. 73-91, we start the clock. Here we go. Jenkins with the basketball. Jenkins covered by Suggs. Suggs barely able to keep his balance. He's double-teamed right now. Here's Tobias Harris. Harris going to shoot and score. Nice move from Tobias Harris. 93-73. It's still a 20-point game. Basketball in the hands of Banchero. Banchero at the three-point line. Banchero to Franz. Franz lines up the triple. Air. Oh, my gosh. Awful shot right now. Awful shot right now. Someone asking, is Ausar Thompson coming back in? And literally, it says right here on the court, Ausar Thompson. So, yes, he's coming back in. Okay. Man, my goodness. All righty, folks. So for those of you who are new to the channel, you can see all the players on the court right down here for you. This is being updated in real time. Live updates by CBS. I've got that there for your convenience because it doesn't look particularly good. It is literally there just to give you extra value. Here is Tobias Harris with the basketball. We got 5 minutes here left to play in this basketball game. He'll hand this off to Duncan Robinson, who will post up and shoot in the corner. Almost gets it to go. Goga going to be fouled on the rebound, but the official's not going to blow the whistle. They point in that direction, and it's going to stay Detroit Pistons basketball. So looks like 4 minutes and 53 seconds here left to go. Just won my Harris prop, says Ing Belt. Let's go. Almost 800 likes, says Dr. Jeremy. I think we can crack 1,000. What do you think? We have 200 people out there. Out of the 3,000 people watching, are there 200 people out there who just maybe forgot to smash the like button? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. All right, guys, dead ball again. Ball's out of bounds. The ball is currently out of bounds. We're about to get an inbound pass. 4 minutes and 46 seconds left to play in this basketball game. It would take a miracle for Orlando to make up the 20-point difference here. Looks like the Orlando Magic want to call a timeout, so we go back to another commercial break. All right, man. Let's see. Will you do OKC next? Yes, I will. It is the next game on my list. We'll do that game after this one. It'll be coming in for sure. Go Pistons, says Tamara. I see you in the chat. Monticello is back for more. What up, Monticello? Let's get to 1,000 likes, says Dr. Jeremy. Yes, sir. I got you. Do you think Kate is done for the night? It would be smart. Yeah, maybe not yet. I think they would probably leave some of the starters on the court until about 2 minutes left, and then when there's 2 minutes left, it might be time. Coach's challenge right now. So the timeout was called because they said it was going to be Detroit basketball. The challenge has come in. Literally need Banchero for 2 points, and he's going to be benched here. I don't think yet. I don't think Banchero is going to get benched just yet. This timeout was to challenge the call, and my cheat sheet says that this call is going to be overturned, and it's going to be Orlando basketball. And it says that Orlando is going to retain that timeout. First time, says Chris Brown. What's up? Alex is in the chat. Love you too, Alex. Feel the love. Here's much love right back. Mr. Powers says, just like Rossi, I have the game muted listening to you. All right, Mr. Powers, I love it, brother. Hey, man, if you like Tom Grossi, you should come back to this channel for the games as well. Obviously, if you're a Green Bay's Packers fan, you can forget about me and go hang out with Grossi. But if you want to watch other games, I do cover some other games that Grossi doesn't cover. So maybe there will be some games that don't overlap there. You can come check out this channel for football as well. Off the fingertips of Harris, therefore it's a successful challenge. It will be Orlando Magic ball, and they will retain their possession. By the way, the Detroit Pistons crowd, the people who paid really good money to be there, a huge chunk of them have already made their way to the parking lots thinking that this game is over right now. Too much time left. Cade is not done, says the bad guy. Cunningham is done for the night, bro. You think Cade is done for the night? Well, let's see. Let's see. The challenge is successful. 4 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. We've got plenty of time here. I mean, time is dwindling. This is going to be a 6-possession game, though. 7-possession minimum. 7 possessions here. Cade Cunningham is actually on the court right now, folks. Cade Cunningham is actually on the court right now. My screen froze, so let me update this for you. Cade Cunningham, again, currently on the court. Here's a shot that goes in right now. Jalen Suggs knocks down a 12-foot shot. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. We start the clock. 4:28. It's 75-93. Cade is, again, still out there. We're under the rim. Jenkins smothered right now in the corner. Jenkins trying to keep his balance. He'll find Oscar Thompson. Thompson going to be stripped away. It goes out of bounds. Clock will stop with 4:12. 4:12 left to go. It's an 18-point game right now. Just need Jenkins to hit one more shot, says Robert. You were my NFL lifeline when I dropped Xfinity, says KPPK. All right, guys. Cade Cunningham will inbound right now. Dennis Jenkins with the ball. Jenkins goes to the left-hand side. Jenkins is on the run. He is going to be stripped right now. Looks like it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Orlando. Jalen Suggs hanging on to the basketball. And there's going to be a foul here. It's going to be a delay and a technical because Jalen Suggs didn't want to give the referee the basketball. And so because of that, it's going to be a one shot at the free throw line. Jalen Suggs delaying the game. Is it a technical? Yeah, so Cade Cunningham goes to the free throw line because Suggs didn't want to give the official the ball. Cade will miss the technical free throw. So Cunningham misses the free throw. And it is going to be Detroit basketball. 5 for 40. There's the inbound pass. Tobias Harris with the basketball. Harris to Duren. Duren, nice move. Duren going to be blocked by Bain, though. Bain with a good rejection. Here we go. Banchero to Suggs. Suggs for 3. Suggs can't get it to go. A rebound by Duren. This game is basically cooked, man. This goose is cooked. 75-93. Cade Cunningham with the basketball. He'll post up on Suggs. Steps into the area. Tries to alley-oop, and it's stolen the other way. Actually just deflected. So no steal here. Banchero prevents the easy alley-oop. Detroit's going to have to try harder than that. Detroit Pistons do have just 2 timeouts remaining. Oh, by the way, they're in the bonus. So Detroit is currently in the bonus as well. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game in the final moments right now. Cade Cunningham feeds inside. It's tipped away. It's recovered by Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins at the three-point line. Suggs out there. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Detroit. So it's Orlando basketball. They're calling this a turnover right now. What's going on right now? I'm trying to see what's going on. Duncan Robinson is entering the game. Tobias, looks like, okay, the officials changed their mind. They're saying it's no longer Orlando basketball. It's going to stay on this end of the floor. It is Detroit basketball. Cade Cunningham to inbound. .4 left to go on the shot clock. So here's a quick catch and shoot. Tobias Harris can't get it to go. It's an offensive board, though. Duren can't get it. Thompson can't get it. And now it's another almost offensive rebound. Bain on the ground. Fast break. There's the jam. So another bucket here. It's 77-93. 3:08 left to go. So a 27-point lead. It's now 16-point lead. Plenty of actually time starting to run out. Here's a foul. Tobias Harris looks like he is hit hard. He is wincing in pain while on his back. Tobias Harris rolling over awkwardly here. Tobias Harris is literally face down on the court like Yamcha. He will be picked up. Okay, so he seems to be okay. Watch out, Duncan Robinson is in, says Jeremy. Yeah, Tobias Harris fell on his backside pretty hard right there. Maybe got winded. Can't believe they put Cade back in. That's why you sit your starter, says Checo. Yeah, Orlando is playing a little salty, just a bit. Looks like 2:57 here left to go. And Harris seems fine, ladies and gentlemen. Harris seems fine. By the way, it's not a flagrant foul, so this was reviewed. We are going to get a trip to the free throw line. Desmond Bain will be charged for the foul. 2:57 left to go. That's where we miss Dennis Schroeder. It's a me, Mario, says Killa. What up, Killa? The Killa, the Thriller in Manila. That's where we miss Dennis Schroeder, says the bad guy. Suggs gets 2 points. I took a sweet bet, $5 for 43 picks. Take Bain out, says Carolina. So on the court, both teams still have plenty of starters. Matter of fact, the Orlando Magic have all of their starters except for the center spot right there. Wendell Carter Jr. on the bench. Goga out there for them. Looks like Magic going to take another timeout, folks. Full timeout has been taken by Orlando as the first free throw was made here by Tobias Harris. We go to another commercial break. Okay, parlay ain't hit, says Tez. Bain and Cade out. Yeah, I think this is now where the coaches are going to pull all the starters. I think this is where the coaches are going to pull all the starters. So here's what I'm going to do. This is what we're going to do. So, again, guys, next game will be on Saturday between these two. I'm going to go ahead and update some of my stats right now so that we can have a clean transition into game number 2. So, at home, it is going to be OKC. So, we'll update our graphics for the next game. Oklahoma City starters, Oklahoma City bench. Should be good with both of these. Right? That looks good. That looks good. Away starters and away bench. Next team going to be the Phoenix Suns. So the Phoenix Suns, Suns starters, Suns bench. Cool. We've got the trivia quiz also set up for the next game, so that's good. This should get us through our pregame for the next one. I can update the schedule during the next game. That'll be an easy transition. The head-to-heads will have to change. All of these comparisons will have to change later for the pregame, but we'll get to that later. At the free throw line right now, guys, Tobias Harris to shoot another one. I hope the next game is good too, Darian. I hope the next game is good. Orlando Magic, play the song, says Davey. The second he's trolling already. The clock has started, guys, 95-77. Detroit still up by 18 right now. Here's a bounce pass to Wagner. Wagner, actually, we don't have Wagner out here on the court. We've got all the backup players. Here's a three-point shot. This one is going to go down. Looks like J.C. Richardson knocks it in. It's 80-95. So a 15-point game with 2:35 here left to go. Cade Cunningham still on the court. Thompson on the court. Interesting. Here's a pass that gets all the way through to Cunningham. It's going to be stolen right now. Transitioning, looks like trying to get there, taking it all the way. Never mind, passing to the three-point line. Here's a three-point shot. This one not going to go. That'll be a missed shot. Looks like it was, my goodness, didn't even get to read the jersey number here. All you got to know is that Orlando missed this shot. Orlando missed the shot, and ball is currently in the hands of Cunningham. Kicks it to the three-point line. Tobias Harris, no good. Oscar Thompson with the rebound. Duncan Robinson to Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham goes to the left, goes to the right. It's with Duncan Robinson for three. Air balls this one. Another offensive rebound. Tobias Harris tries again. No good. It'll be rebounded this time by Wagner, but Mortis Wagner. This shot no good. So Wagner not going to get this one. Cade Cunningham with the basketball. Cunningham. And you can see Detroit getting up on their feet. The Detroit fans going to start celebrating now already. 1:16 left to go. It feels appropriate to go ahead and start celebrating if you are a Detroit Pistons fan. Cunningham will shoot from inside the painted area. Top of the key. Knocks it down. It's 97-80. And here is the drive behind the back. Going to line this thing up. He fires and scores. J.C. Richardson again. Way to go, J.C. Richardson, to make it a 14-point game. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. So here we go. Jalen Duren goes to Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson back to Cade Cunningham. The clock will continue to tick. Looks like it's going to be a foul right now. And in the bonus, they go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. It'll be Duncan Robinson who goes to the line. Duncan Robinson will go to the line. I'm also seeing that there's going to be a technical foul here. Looks like it's going to be against Tobias Harris. Let's go Pistons, says Stackboo. Go Pistons, that's my team, says Jake. Bro. You know, the Pistons won again, says Nathaniel. Let's go Detroit, let's go Pistons. Why would you foul? WTF, says Samit. Double technical on Tobias Harris. Is he about to get ejected? What did Tobias Harris do? Harris goes to the free throw line. Harris goes to the bench. This will be interesting. Trying to hear what the crowd is chanting. The crowd is chanting something right now. 45.5. Duncan Robinson is at the free throw line. First free throw is good. It is 98-83. 98-83. The fact that the Detroit Pistons can win this game without scoring 100 points is everything I need to know about their defense. They can win a game with less than 100 points because their defense is just that good. Second free throw for Duncan Robinson, no good. It will be rebounded here by Noah Penda. So Penda gets the board. Wagner with it. Wagner passes backwards to Javon Carter. Carter for three. That's no good. It's a rebound this time by the Detroit Pistons. They will hold. They've also unloaded their bench. So Sasser, Holland, Reed, Green, and Robinson on the court to finish this thing out. Everybody's on their feet in applause right now. 7 seconds on the shot clock. This will end up being a shot clock violation. 3, 2, 1. So looks like about 7.5 left-ish, and this game is over. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get the inbound pass, and that's the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons will win Game 2 and go to Orlando with the series tied 1-1. Folks, if this was your first time watching Football Nation, thank you for giving me some of your time today. I do hope to catch you guys for the next game. If you want to catch the next game with us, man, here's the link to the next game. And it looks like it is already on, so I'm going to end this stream and start the next one. Let's put this in the chat, guys. So next game already getting started. Crap, let me grab the link to copy. Shareable link. Cool, chat. All right, chat, we'll get the next game started in about 30 seconds. So, by the way, the score is 2-3. Phoenix down by 1. All right, guys, we'll catch you for the next one. Love y'all. Peace out.